Let's call. You know what? Let's make a random call to a listener. Maybe they want to dedicate. Maybe they want a song they want to hear today before I fire one of the interns. How's that sound? Good?
All right.
Sound good for everybody?
Sure.
Steve, you know why I'm going to fire one of these interns?
I do not know.
Oh, there you go. There's a tease for you. Make a random call.
Interesting.
Or maybe one of you guys. Who knows? Could be one of you two shitheads. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know that. When you guys can do a podcast where you talk about eating asshole, there's going to be a spot for that soon enough here. I suspect.
Excellent.
I don't know that.
Very curious.
Just call a number, Steve. That's what people want. They program the goddamn show, not me. What am I hearing? You hearing that right here?
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
What's up?
Who is this?
This is Maxwell.
Maxwell, this is Kirk Minihane. Good morning.
How are you, Kirk?
I'm fine. What song would you like to hear? You going to listen to the show today?
Did I?
Oh, are you going? No, not did you. Are you going to listen to the show today? Okay. What song would you like to hear? I'm going to play a song for you to kick off the show today. I'm going to make everybody feel better before I fire some fucking people. So what do you want to hear?
Well, I don't want to pander too much, but I really like Dancing in the Dark.
Oh, God. All right, fine.
He asked for it.
Play it, Steve. Thank you, Maxwell. Have a good day, all right? Maxwell. Speaking of Maxwell, got Mighty Max on the skins on this one. All right, Max, here we go. Dancing in the Dark. Jesus Christ. Reminds me of the fucking interns with their Bruce list. Should have fired him right there.
What could they have done?
Save me a fucking situation at Season Show, presented by our great friends at Barstool Sports. So...
I do now know what you're talking about.
Okay. Who's the culprit?
Me.
Whoa.
I'm the one who posted it.
With the phone number?
Yeah.
Why?
Just as it was a funny wanted poster.
Okay. So I didn't even know about this Instagram post. Because I don't know if you noticed, if you look at the text yesterday, I thought it was the Tim from Canton call.
Well, that was posted as well.
Oh, I know that. But
yeah,
I thought that's... So I'm sitting in my home yesterday, okay?
I'm picturing it.
Just it's, shit day out. Totally raining. I'm doing something with Kate. I forget. The doorbell rings, which is, in this day and age, rare.
I said, this is a sitcom-ish scene.
Very unusual.
I mean, the doorbell ringing is... I couldn't tell you the last time it happened. No one's going to do it. So I go down the stairs, and lo and behold, there are 2 uniformed police officers from the Lexington Police Department there.
Okay.
2 police cars, too, by the way. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know where... I'm like, did fucking Harry sneak out of the house? I'm like, what the fuck happened here?
He answered the door and said, what took you so long?
Yeah, so I'm like, what's up? And he's like, hey, there's 2 guys, one older guy, one younger guy. The older guy was very nice. They're both very nice. He's like, hey, Kirk, how's it going? We, fan of yours, da-da-da. He said, just so you know, there was this thing on your Instagram with our phone number on it, and people are calling because it was the wanted thing from the Globe.
Oh.
So it's my face, and then it gives the phone number, because I guess Steve's a fucking idiot, is the actual Lexington Police Department number. So these guys are getting calls, besieged with calls.
Right.
I don't see why wouldn't you just put EI's number on that, or the Red Sox number on that?
I didn't check the number that was listed on the wanted poster.
That's what I'm saying. So you didn't write the phone number then?
No.
Who did that?
That was Nick. Okay.
I mean, here we go again. I don't, these guys are, they feel bad. And I'm like, no, that's, and maybe am I wrong? I don't know.
I just don't know.
They're fucking police officers. Do you think they really need, what is the benefit of, if you put EEI's number on there, or you put the Red Sox number, or you put the Globe's number, or you put fucking whatever, fucking your number on it because it's known. I don't care. But where is the joke in calling the Lexington Police Department over and over?
Yeah, it's not a joke.
Because then what happens?
Should have been the EEI number.
So then they go and look for it's funny. Like the poster's funny, and the prank phone call from Tim was very funny. That's what I thought he was talking about.
Right.
I didn't even know about this other one. I did later on when I saw it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to. I don't know how to explain it to this guy. So I'm like, all right, we'll don't worry about it. We'll take it down. So I text Steve, and that's what I thought it was. And that's why I texted you later. I was like, and we also need this one to go. Because I thought it was, I didn't even realize that one. And I assume you knew what I was talking about initially was, I guess you.
The wanted poster, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I deleted right after the call.
It has the fucking Lexington Police Department's phone number on it. I don't get it. Were
they being inundated with calls?
Yes. Of course they were. Why wouldn't they be? I don't think he drove by my house to lie about it. Like, what? I don't get the humor in that. I get the humor in the poster.
Yeah.
I don't get the humor in putting, like, breaking their balls and making their lives 2% more difficult. That I don't get.
Well, especially now. Yeah.
Right. Well, also especially now, but anytime. But yes, especially now. Like, that I don't get.
Yeah, I mean, I should have checked the phone number. I could have just Googled it to see what number was on the poster and had it redone for EI or the
Why would
Globe.
Nick put that on there?
I guess he was making it realistic.
I know, but it's not realistic.
Right.
I mean, it's not like. I mean, Mike, do you think there's benefit to putting the actual police department phone number on there?
No.
Like, I don't see like you put the EI thing on and they get 300 phone calls. That's funny to me. That makes their lives more difficult. They're useless. They're shitheads. Their jobs don't matter. But like this, and again, they're not. Those Lexington Police Department. They're not. We're not. Getting in the way of them. Bringing down fucking real crime or anything.
No,
but it's still a pain.
Who knows what could happen?
Still, someone answering the phone is a pain in the ass in their everyday life while they're going through shit while they're not home.
Well, I bet the 911 calls are kind of upticking now because of the pandemic as well. So
Yes, but I mean, again, and they were totally cool about it. They were like, we think it's funny, Like the poster's funny, we get it. I think one of the guys, you don't want to give too much away, but I think he was aware of the situation with the Globe. So like he was like, we get it. And he's like, they almost felt bad about it. And he said, I'm feeling bad now for these guys. So like, they got 2 cars there. I'm like, they fucking arrest me or something. I'm freaking out at first. I'm like, like, is this something happened to somebody in my fucking family? I missed something.
Right.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's true. I guess I understand why he did that. He was
I really
trying to
don't.
make it look real. Like,
yeah, but it's not real. That's not funny though. There's no humor there.
No.
The thing I saw is funny. That's funny.
Right.
Like that. I mean, whether you think it's funny or not, I think it's funny. That's an attempt at humor. But putting Steve okayed it because this kid's been banned, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have posting
So you didn't do
access.
your job either then.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, we didn't vet it properly. So, what am I going to do? Fucking fire this kid because we took away his privileges and Steve didn't vet it properly?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it seems like I get why he would do that.
I don't.
The only thing I can think is that maybe he was trying to base it off of actual wanted posters, and
that's what
was
I'm saying.
looking at the Lexington. I'm saying maybe he was looking at posters that the Lexington PD puts up and just copied and pasted.
Maybe
you're right.
But if you're going to root it in humor, you got to think about it.
Yeah,
like where's the payoff to calling the Lexington Police Department and saying Kirk Minihane's? I'm looking for Kirk Minihane. Like if you call,
I doubt he was trying to get people to call the police department.
I'm sure. I'm sure he wasn't.
Yeah.
But what did he think was going to happen?
Yeah, he probably just didn't.
Who does he think he's dealing with? Like, what audience does he think he's dealing with? I don't get it. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's a strange one because there was no malice behind it, and he didn't post it, so I don't really know what
stupid.
to do.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm guessing that's what happened though. Is he just copy and pasted a thing, and I probably figured it's a public number. Like he's not giving out someone's private phone.
Well, he was not. That's true, but that doesn't. I guess, but I mean,
what I mean? There
doesn't excuse it.
No, I know, but it's not Kirk Minihane's cell phone number he's giving out. You know what I mean?
I'd have less of an issue with that.
That would be inexcusable. Not to see.
I'd fire him, but I'd have less of an issue with it.
Right.
Like
I see what you're saying, but I get why he wouldn't think, I have to delete this number or hide this number because it's a public number.
Sure, it is, but I mean, first of all, I think it might be illegal.
Is it?
To what?
Well, I'm all for arresting.
I mean, you're calling.
I just don't think we should fire.
It's like calling 911 for
frivolous 911
Yes.
calls. Yeah. Well, if you're filing a false police report, that's illegal. But I mean, if you the people who dial 911 to complain about their homework or something.
Okay, but how about somebody telling people to call that for under false pretenses on our Instagram page?
I don't know. Did the cops say anything about it?
No, but that's the thing.
Yeah.
No, but they showed up. Fuck, you think they showed? You think they just showed up for you? I don't know. I mean, put it this way, I get a feeling because I didn't care, but if I had been like, well, it's freedom of speech, go pound sand, asshole. I think we would have had an issue.
Yeah.
Which, again, I'm not trying to make their lives more difficult, but I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
We have to explain to everyone why you're not in today. Well, he's fine, but he's fighting for you guys.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't really understand it. I don't like. I mean, those instincts are bad. That's not great thinking. Yeah.
I mean, it's clear it should have just been the EI number.
Yeah,
that's the number that we always give out on the
prank calls.
when Tim and Canton does his prank calls.
I couldn't
to
believe
the
it because I was like, he's like, yeah, it's in. He's like, and there's a number. So I was thinking maybe in that prank call the one of them, Tim or the woman on it said the number or something.
Right.
And I was like, oh, that's kind of dumb, but not a big deal. But then I saw it, I'm like, what? This is like not very. I just not thought out. Just not thought out at all. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess you guys handle the interns. I don't know how many times they have to fuck up, but I guess we'll just laugh about it and they'll joke about it on their show, and there'll be another thing where they just fucked up, like they fucked up 40 times. I don't know.
Should we get rid of them?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Again, Steve's in charge of he's in charge of the interns. I'd fire all 3 of them myself at this point and just find new people. But hey, what do I know, right? I mean, I don't. I don't know how many times we have to go. This is now twice in 2 weeks. This kid is fucked up.
Yeah, but I think this one's on me though.
Okay, but
because I'm the one who posted it.
Sure. Okay.
Taking away his posting privileges was supposed to prevent.
But we both know I'm not going
to
fire you over this. So I mean, it's just not in my mind. I'm not going to blow up a huge part of the show because of this. Because I think he posted it or he wrote it, and you didn't. Maybe didn't give it the full look over. That's bad. That's a fuck up. You're a fucking idiot. But he did it though. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Did when Francis posted that, the K Marco posted or did Francis post it?
It never actually got posted, did it?
Francis posted it.
Yeah, it got posted.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There's no second layer of.
Although I thought K Marco. Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. K Marco got fired.
I thought he
posted?
didn't. I thought that was the whole thing. Is that K Marco didn't check?
Let's just say.
Yeah, Francis was one of the bloggers who was allowed to post without.
That's why it changed
secondary approval.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, it's just another annoyance. It's just fucking stupid. I'm sitting with the fucking cops in my house. The fuck.
You should have fought him.
My fucking daughter there.
Fight the man, baby.
What? Why? Because this kid's a fucking idiot? I mean, many times, I don't know. And there it is. Yeah, there's a number right there. I don't even get it. There's jokes all the way through, and then he writes, please contact the Washington Police Department, and he gives out the number. I mean, I don't really get it. I don't understand the thought process there. I just don't understand it.
I would assume copy and paste. That would be my guess.
It's not to me.
I don't know.
It's not to me a defense. I don't. That doesn't.
No, I'm just saying that's probably what happened.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think it's up to you guys. It's up. I guess up to Steve. You handle the interns. You're in charge of the interns. Whatever you want to do. They'll have a good laugh about it on their fucking shitty show on Friday, I suppose, because this is what they do. They fuck up and they joke around about it, and then that's it. I guess, right? Am I missing anything?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have some time to think about how to handle it. I think you're right. There's two fuck ups in a row, but I mean, I really feel like hanging this one around his neck when I'm the one who posted it would be unfair.
Okay, so what should I do then?
Well, I think that this kind of weighs against him getting posting privileges back anytime soon.
Okay, but
I've just got to have a closer eye on this kind of stuff.
Okay, great, perfect. They'll definitely learn from that. All right. What else? Oh, and so we wound up deleting that Instagram post, which tied into my other theme. Before we get to the other stuff, is Mike Geary deleting his Katie Nolan tweet?
I didn't know what the hell was happening.
What a pussy, Mr. Tough Guy.
I thought I was being hacked.
Oh, okay.
Little did I know I was the victim of a Robinson razzing.
Well, somebody knows. It was me. Somebody sent it to me. I was on our show page.
Okay.
And then somebody said, "Oh, that's funny."
So I get notifications when the show tweets or when either of you guys tweet, and it didn't happen this time. I all of a sudden see this, and I was like, I didn't tweet this, so I deleted it. And then all of a sudden, I see Steve tweeting things from me.
We found a bunch of old tweets.
So then I looked at I was like, Steve, do you know your account is tweeting things from like 2014?
He sent me a text and said, "Are you aware that your account is retweeting?"
What? Steve,
no,
Steve, there's a problem.
So somebody hacked into Steve's account and just found your old tweets.
I didn't know what the fuck was 2014.
Some Russian hacker found your tweets about your mom from 2014.
Mike's very pro Katie Nolan.
I was a big Katie Nolan fan.
You know what, FS1, give her a bigger role.
She did.
Get to work.
She did a podcast that was good and was having, well, I don't know about good, but it was different than
everything
Fox Sports was doing.
She's not super untalented. I don't put her in that, she's nowhere near that.
And she had comedians. I've always thought the problem with Katie Nolan is not Katie Nolan. It's how big people have made Katie Nolan. I don't think she's meant to be this superstar on ESPN. She's kind of just she's mildly funny. She can do a decent podcast.
Put her in positions where she's not funny, too.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying. They put her in these roles where it's like if she just did a podcast once a week, she'd be good. She'd be all right.
Yeah, she's fine. No, she's not like the DeCaro, obviously, that crowd.
Yeah.
If Katie Nolan did a podcast once a week, would you listen to it?
He would not.
I did for a bit.
He would.
I fell off.
Definitely would not. He definitely would not.
I will admit, some of that was that Katie Nolan was a Blind Mike fan at one time.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's a Jim Florentine situation.
So you were I can be wooed.
I can admire that. You got a little bit of loyalty to the people who liked you.
I bet you then he had 480 followers on Twitter. And I bet you.
Oh no, this is when I was an intern. Big time.
This was like 14. This tweet.
It must have been 15. I didn't discover her till I was an intern.
Discover her.
Yes.
So you how many? So you what? You had you're at Barstool then.
Yeah.
Okay. So you had 6,000 tweets. So you were looking for that retweet.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good you put FS1 on that because they probably saw that. They were like, "Holy shit! Wow."
The vice president of programming was like, you know what? Mike Geary thinks we need to give Katie Nolan a bigger platform.
Jesus. All right, well, that explains it. Because I was like, Mike would not delete that. Even if he wouldn't understand.
I had no fucking idea what was going on. I thought I was I'm not tweeting this.
Being hacked. It's a coordinated attack against your old tweets.
I thought for sure it was.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, I don't know. Okay. All right. You figure it out. I don't know. Whatever. That annoys me. That stuff annoys me. Fucking cops showing up at my house. I feel bad for these guys. Fucking last thing is this shit.
Yeah,
was there a part of you that thought it was because of the cemetery thing?
No, did not cross my mind. No. I see 2 police cars. I'm thinking this is pretty fucking something serious has happened. Who the fuck knows? And I have no idea what happens. So
tough guy backing down to the fuzz.
It's true, but I mean, I don't know. This kid Nick seems like a fucking idiot to me. I'll just weigh in with this. If it was my show, I'd have problems with him still being around. But, but it's not mine. So.
We kind of run things around here.
Yeah, so you guys figure. I mean, I don't know how many more times he gets to fuck up before we just say, well, he's.
That's a tough one, though. You get why that's a tough one because Steve's the one that posted. I get what Steve's saying.
Sure,
is that he's the one?
Yeah. Okay. Well, rules are different. I'm not going to fire Steve for that.
Right. No. I'm not saying you should. I'm saying it was kind of sent to Steve to be.
It was
proofread.
Yes, and Steve didn't do his job. Right. But I will say Steve has, to be fair, other things on his plate.
Sure.
50 other things show-related on his plate at once. Now, that doesn't excuse it because I put the responsibility on him. But what else does Nick have to do for the show other than that? You have to think. You have to think. I know he's a kid. You have to think, why would I possibly put the real – what's the upside of putting – everything you're right. What's the upside of putting the real police department phone number on there? What's the upside?
Should we call him? He's a married man. He'll be up at this hour.
Because he's just going to – he's a nice kid. I don't want to – he's not going to be – combative. He's gonna be like, oh yeah. He's gonna say, yeah, you're right. I didn't think of that. Yeah, and that'll only make me more angry.
Maybe he'll say I wanted to fuck the taxpayer.
Yeah, he's gonna say, geez, I didn't think of that. Yeah, I should have put EIs now. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's just gonna get me more pissed and make me feel bad at the same time. I don't feel like dealing with that.
Understood.
I hope his fucking wedding is like Kill Bill wedding. Frankly, crew shows up and blows him all the way.
Now that is a fair punishment.
Yes, I think so. His fucking wife is crawling around. Jesus
Christ.
What? I'll play the piano laughing it up. Ay.
I like that image. I like that you'd be there.
I'd like to think I was invited. I mean, he's definitely my friend now.
He'll definitely be invited.
Good friend of mine now. Jesus.
Be a picture of Larry Bird on your invitation. Remember? What?
Oh, I forgot about that, too. Fine. Well, anyways, Death Wish Coffee is a dark roast blend that... we'll do that first. Good. Yes, Death Wish Coffee. DeathWishCoffee.com/Kirk. DeathWishCoffee.com/Kirk. Dark roast blend. Double the amount of caffeine than your average cup of coffee. Mike, are you still imbibing?
That's why I'm so alert and vivacious lately.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Yes. That's great.
Edit that out. They don't want that in there.
They do not. No, I think one of those other ones we had that where I said I was going to kill myself during the read would be more advertiser friendly than that. Yeah. Yes. DeathWishCoffee.com/Kirk. DeathWishCoffee.com/Kirk. With that, you can enter to win a MacBook Pro, Death Wish Cold Brew, Barstool Sports merchandise, and a year's worth of Death Wish Coffee. That's DeathWishCoffee.com/KIRK. If you're looking for some coffee ASAP, you can also receive 15% off your entire purchase with promo code Kirk. Check it out now, DeathWishCoffee.com/KIRK. So I mean, this fucking Rohrwasser story continues, I guess, sort of. Day 2. I guess he's getting rid of the tattoo.
Yes.
Yes, he told Steve Burton, who's a WBZ sports reporter in Boston. Speaking of which, I found it very strange. I've said many times that if there was a nuclear bomb heading toward the Boston Globe,
right? If
I had to call one person, it would probably be Chris Gasper.
I always loved that line.
He's a very nice guy. And then I forgot about Alex Spear, and I felt bad.
Right.
Gasper left the Globe to go to Channel 5 News. Did you see that?
It's very weird
to be a sports the Channel 5 guy, like
Right.
a newscaster. Like, hey, Celtics are on the road tonight. Maybe he'll do some writing there, I suspect. But in 2020, that's like going from working in a place that makes, tapes to a place that makes CDs, maybe, or a place that, I don't know, that sells magazines.
Barely that, honestly, because I would think the Globe is at least more relevant than Channel 5.
I just don't know
right?
I don't know how solvent it is versus Channel versus.
True,
I have no, I have no idea.
It is very strange.
You'd have to assume they offered him more money.
I wonder. I wonder.
The Globe is basically operating as a nonprofit right now, subsidized by John Henry.
I guess, but
Except for the cash windfall of all the obituaries they're running.
and their
maybe
new
the
deal,
Globe just
and a new
couldn't
deal with
afford-
China.
Yes.
But I mean, that's just a weird. He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
He's not my favorite writer, but he's a writer. And to go and be like, hey, weekends with Chris Gay, what's going on right now? And boy, you won't believe what happened at the Indianapolis 500 today.
You'd think the move would be like ESPN Boston or something
Yeah.
like Mike Reese did.
Well, maybe he thinks this is a stepping stone to ESPN, getting in front of a camera.
I guess.
He's been at the Globe forever. I mean, if ESPN would have called a long time ago, I think. I don't know. Maybe the Globe said, hey, listen.
Oh, is he not a young guy? I always assumed he was younger.
He's been around for a while. I've known him for probably 10 years.
Okay.
I mean, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the Globe said, hey, listen, we're going to make some cuts.
Yeah. I've always said the 5-minute sports segment on local news
Incredible.
is where it's at lately.
They give you the scores from the night before. Does that seem very strange?
Yeah, but you should see Butch Stearns when he walks down the street. All the girls
It's
flock
crazy.
to him.
Well, I
Yeah.
like Butch. But yeah, it's crazy.
He's a nice guy. But
That set off a little text in my little media world where everyone was like, this is a bizarre move, but nobody had any real great theory on it.
does he still do 98.5? I don't know.
I don't know.
Did weekends there, too.
He worked with Jim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We could reach out.
Speaking of Globe sports columnists, will Chad Finn be on the show this morning?
Steve, I'll get there. Steve. It's a whole process. Relax. Jesus Christ. So Rohrwasser tells Steve Burton that he's getting it sanded off, did I read?
I think lasered.
Lasered off. Are our friends doing it?
Oh.
The tattoo?
No, they don't do tattoo removal.
So
They could turn it into something else.
Because I'm getting my 3% there that day.
Okay.
They
Is that
could
an
have
issue?
covered it up, which he
Is that-
originally said. But
Oh,
he said, I'm not doing it.
the guy I had on my old show a few times, who I like, Jason Whitlock, was weighing in on Twitter and being like, I'm sorry, I'm not seeing any proof here. There's no proof that this kid's a white supremacist. And of course, everyone's like, oh, yeah, typical Whitlock, So
That's what I hate. Is Jason Whitlock's the one guy that will...
if you don't know him, he's black. I mean, that's part. It's relevant to this conversation.
He talks about racial stories all the time, but he doesn't take the company line every single time.
But sometimes
and he
he'll
gets shit for it.
And sometimes he'll say, no, that's racist.
Which means he's much more believable than fucking
Far
Jamel
more
Hill
credible
or...
than Jamel Hill or whoever, lady we had on last Friday or anyone, most people. So anyway, that's gone. He's going to have that removed. So literally, like, what else do you want this kid to do? He's apologized for it. Said he wasn't educated on it. Basically called himself an idiot. Played at Marshall, by the way. Just keep in mind, the college he played at was Marshall. Had his teammates, some of whom on social media, be like, no, this guy's definitely not a racist.
Yeah.
And these are not his white teammates saying, nope, this kid's not really a racist at all. Nope, good guy, good kid. Doesn't matter. Not part of it. White supremacist. So I guess he was a secret white supremacist while he was playing with all these guys.
As they often are. I see a lot of Nazis say, no, it's a maze on my fucking arm.
These Nazis go to work,
Yeah.
go to the insurance company, get home at the end of the day, have a little dinner with the family, put the kids to bed, and then start that cross burden,
Yeah, they're racist, but they're humble about it.
saw
They're not out there bragging.
Yeah, I mean, anybody can do it.
The Deadspin story about the media coverage of it so far.
Yeah, they're not happy with it.
The last line of it was like, it makes you wonder how many other people have been hiding their tattoos. And he's basically, what he's saying is like, Robert Kraft probably has some secret Nazi tattoo.
That would make a lot of sense.
Definitely he does.
That would make a lot of sense, I think. Well, I mean, listen, there are self-hating Jewish people, right? We hear about
Sure.
that. That's him. Yes, I mean, I've spoken to him a few times. He's always very nice to me.
Of course
Kyle
he
Kirk,
is.
how are you? Yeah.
You're a white man.
Do I think he's a member of the Nazi a member of the Nazi party? I have no proof that he is. I have no proof that he isn't. If you put a gun to my head, I'd say he's not a Nazi. Now, again, it's probably because he's been nice to me.
Well, has he denied it?
We'll have to ask him next time we have him on. We'll ask him or Jonathan or any of those guys because the Kraft family has, raised. I'm guessing we're getting pretty close to $1 billion worth of charity.
Yeah, but that's all a cover-up.
That's exactly how it works. Yeah. Right. This is a job for our guys, Elvin and the crew.
Right.
What happened to the other conspiracy show, the great one with the guys I love?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Governed by fear.
I don't know what happened.
Once I gave him the stamp of approval,
Elvin blew him out of the water.
That's what happened.
Well, they reached such heights. They were your favorite show.
That's true.
What else,
You only go down
what
from
else
there.
could they have even done? Yeah.
That's true. I mean, what happened to that show?
I have no idea.
No, they never produced a pilot.
So you get fucking Mike talking about, Better Call Saul.
Hey,
I mean, Jesus.
it's good stuff.
Christ.
So do you think if Rohrwasser comes out and says he's going to donate his salary to the Southern Poverty Law Center, do you think that goes away?
Just
I
pandering.
don't think there's anything really he can do.
It's a weird story in June of 2019, the Times of Israel. Patriots owner Kraft pledges $20 million to battle anti-Semitism.
Really? Yes. What do you think the angle is there?
Well, I mean, come on. $20 million! And every year Kraft brings all these guys to Israel. Every year. These guys go, they travel. Every single Zolak went a couple of years ago. He said it was unbelievable. Like, it's just, Now, is he there for secret meetings with the other 5 guys who run the world? Right. I have no idea. Look, I don't know that. But, I mean, this is who they're talking about. Like, what the fuck? So Kraft, in their minds, because Kraft likes the president, liked him when he was a Democrat, too.
Yes.
And by the way, Kraft has given money to the Democrats. Mm-hmm. But who cares about that? Kraft and Belichick got... Like, in their mind, their conspiratorial mind, none of them will come on. None of these people will come on, obviously. The ones who are, obviously Robert Little.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, came on the other, it was good, and, you can have a conversation with them. I'm talking about the lunatics. In their mind, it works that Belichick hates, black and Jewish people, or... Okay. And then specifically builds a football team with the guys that also hate them.
Yeah.
Win or loss be damned.
Yes. Well, you notice.
Boy, he's been very successful winning, getting, maybe it's a good plan for that then.
You ever notice how many white receivers the Patriots have? White linebackers, huh?
I mean, who's the most successful coach of all time?
Oh, well, now that's racist of you to say. What do you suggest?
Guys won what, 8 Super Bowls?
6.
Well, I mean, 2 with the Giants. He was a big part of that team. He's won 8 Super Bowls, and he's been in how many?
11?
13, 14?
Is it that many?
Well, 11. Were you saying 11? Oh, you're saying 9 with the Patriots.
Yep.
2 with the Giants. And 1 with the Patriots. Because he was with the first one.
Oh, yes.
So he's been 12.
Okay. It's
been 12. How many Super Bowls have there been?
53.
Okay, so he's been 25% of them?
Yeah.
I gotta say, it might not be the worst. I'm not, look.
It's a good cover.
We don't want a KMS quotes coming out of this.
Let me just get. Here's one for Deadspin right now. Can David Duke run an offense? Maybe David Duke can run an offense. Who knows? I have no idea.
Who are we to say?
Look, I mean, there's a plan to this whole thing. I don't know.
It's a more fundamental game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just fucking unbelievable. These people are fucking idiots. They are really fucking idiots. It's funny, but it's also, it is look, I'm not going to wag my finger, but it's fucking shameless. Jesus Christ.
Well, it's always been, to me, way more racist. Like when the Patriots signed Danny Amendola or whoever, to go, why do you think the Patriots are looking at these white receivers? It's maybe because the rest of the league judges them for being white.
They're undervalued.
Right. Yeah, they're slower and yeah.
What do you mean they're slower?
You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. I mean, those people.
You're saying there are genetic differences between
you hate white people too? You got to pick a side here.
That's what I'm saying. I hate all whites. They're slower mentally and physically.
There you go. That's a good angle. You'll be fine now. You'll never get fired.
I have enjoyed playing the woke character on Twitter that people have been coming at the last couple of days.
That's you. Yeah. Part of woke culture. But, so they're all going. So now Belichick and Kraft are picking. It's just so dumb. Kraft is like the most fucking generous, charitable fucking guy in America, basically. One of the 5, whatever. One of the 5 most.
Well, what's he hiding?
It's a good question. But now I got Erica Nardini texting me right now. Did you just heard that?
Oh. What would she do about this intern situation?
It's a good question. I'll ask her on our podcast tomorrow.
Excellent.
So I don't know. You want to try and have a rational discussion like yesterday. Is it Josina or Josina?
I think it's Josina.
I've heard it both ways.
Josina.
I've heard Josina more frequently.
To me, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I misread her tweet because I saw some people saying, "Oh, she didn't mean it that way."
That's how I took it too. But
a lot of people, most people responding to her took it that way. Even if I was wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever. She tweets out, where is it? Meanwhile, have the hashtag Patriots called Cam Newton yet? Just asking. Not really. Hashtag not a news tweet. So again,
I think we know where she was going.
How would that be taken any other way?
Of course, really? No. But I mean, I would say 90% of took it the way we did.
It's kind of like the Jamel Hill thing, where she's not saying the real part of what she means loud.
Right.
But does that mean it has to be a superstar because they just signed an undrafted black kid?
Yes.
And white.
Right. Well, also
to pit them against each other, of course.
And I have no idea. I know nothing about the current salary cap, but everyone's saying the Patriots don't have the money to do that, whatever. And also, maybe Belichick thinks Cam Newton stinks.
Yeah, or he's done.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he just doesn't like him as a player.
Right.
Like, And by the way, I haven't paid too much attention. I don't think Cam Newton's really in the uptick right now, right? So
this is probably his last chance as a starter, honestly, wherever he goes. So it's not like that. This crazy. How would they not want Cam Newton?
If Belichick changes his mind today and says, you know what I want for a year, just to stick him in there for a year, is Joe Flacco.
Uh-oh.
Look the fuck out. And by the way, if any human being thinks Bill Belichick thinks he brings a color of a skin to a player in any part of the equation, they're out of their fucking minds. A fucking football coach.
It never makes any sense. Then what would the logic be with going after Randy Moss or Adelius Thomas or any?
Of course,
Revis,
we could do this all day. I mean, it doesn't. It's just insane. It's an insane line of thinking. But a lot of it comes from Trump. A lot of it comes from Trump.
Of course.
So yesterday, Chad Finn, who's is he still writing media stuff for the Globe or no?
I thought so.
And by the way, it's Justine Anderson. She gets a total pass. Nobody at ESPN is going to care. I tweeted back at her. And because it took me 2 seconds. I like to do stuff like this. Go ahead.
I've got some audio. Do you remember when Cam Newton was doing the press conference and a female reporter asked him about routes? And he was like, that's just funny to hear a female talk about routes. This was just Josina Anderson with Stephen A. Smith just reacting to that.
The only thing that would perhaps mitigate that somewhat is personal knowledge of Cam Newton or a personal interaction. And I would have to say, from my personal interaction, anytime I have talked to him or interviewed him or been in that locker room, he has been respectful of me. I have not had that personal experience. I felt like in watching that interaction with the two of them, I saw a little bit of a lack of respect and lack of familiarity with those two.
So pinning the blame on the girl, on the woman.
So
what's she saying?
So she is critical of him earlier in that segment, but what she's saying is you have to have personal knowledge. But she doesn't give Rohrwasser the same treatment. She doesn't say like all these people who know him and have that personal experience are saying that he's just a nice guy and he's not a racist.
But that is such a coded tweet where she's saying Bill Belichick's a racist, right? Why isn't he called Cam Newton? Why is he called Cam Newton?
Or he doesn't.
The organization has structural
maybe he
racism.
thinks Cam Newton fucking sucks now. Like, what about that? She signed because he's. But to me, that's like we always say the other way around. Like, please, you should sign this guy because he's black.
Or maybe specifically a black quarterback. Belichick would never have a black quarterback, even though he has.
Yeah, and he would. But, like, you think Belichick wouldn't fucking? I mean, I don't understand. Like, I don't even get it.
No, it's idiotic. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
You think Belichick want Pat Mahomes on his team?
No,
tomorrow, it's just fucking silly.
But there's also when they traded Gronk, I think it was like if Gronk stayed with the Patriots, they would have been like $11 million over the cap. So it's probably they can't sign Cam. It's just not logical that they would sign Cam.
I don't think he's good anymore.
That too.
If he thought he was really good, thought he was really good, they'd figure out a way to get him in.
Yeah,
I'm guessing. I don't know. Who the hell knows? But that is I hate those fucking cowardly tweets. That's why my first tweet to her was I would respect you so much more if you just call Belichick a racist.
Right.
And I really would. I'd say, well, this is what you think, as opposed to dancing around it. But instead, it took me 2 seconds to look it up. She works at ESPN. Every president who's ever been at ESPN is a white guy. Every single one. Their CFO is white. The CFO before that was white. Almost all their executive vice presidents are white. Their entire system is white. Why don't you take care of your fucking house first with this proof before going after Bill Belichick?
ESPN's sort of a system network where you can just plug guys in.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Like, the coach of the Miami Dolphins is Brian Flores, right?
Yeah.
Who I think is black?
As far as I know.
Who did he work for?
I believe the Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, was Belichick, was that just because Belichick was dying to get rid of him?
It was a token hire.
You just want to get rid of him?
They have to interview so many of these guys.
I mean, we could do this all day. I mean, but then it's when the burden of proof is like that. And again, I'm not carrying water for the Patriots. I don't give a fuck. I just hate baseless accusations. You want to give me real proof? Great, let's do it. But this is your proof that they brought in Wes Welker and Danny Amendola?
Yeah. No, it's the Jamel Hill thing, too, where she says, well, I didn't say he was racist. Yeah. I said, why don't they sign Cam Newton? What's the reason?
Josina Anderson, by the way, ESPN PR says she's not available for interviews.
Oh, that's weird. Why not?
They didn't give an explanation.
Right. So I'd really like to talk football with her. Unbelievable.
Do you want to hear Rohrwasser in his own words talking about it? We'll get audio from that conference call.
Sure. Yeah. Is this in German or American? Do they have a translator?
Or at least one of them it matches a group called the 3 Percenters. What's the story there? Is that something you associate with? No, I
cut the arm
got
off,
that
so
tattoo
it's
when I
not
was
a
a teenager, and I have a lot of family in the military, and I thought it stood for a military support symbol at the time, and obviously it evolved into something that I do not want to represent. And when I look back on it, I should have
good
done.
enough. I mean, we got it. I mean, whether you think that excuse is bullshit or not, it very well may be. I mean, what do you want? What would you literally? You want him to chop his arm off? Fine,
but that's another thing I've been thinking about. Like, what if he says, "Yeah, I support the 3 Percenters"?
That's a great question. I said that yesterday.
Yeah,
Let's just say he's like, you know what? Look, the Charlottesville thing happened. They disavowed. They did disavow that. And by the way, I'm not even sure that they were really part of that. But let's say they were. They disavow. He's like, I want limited government, and I believe in the right to have guns. Now, by the way, the world would literally explode if he said that. But let's say he said that.
Right.
Then what?
But not even that. It's not that he's saying it. It's that he's now saying, yeah, I don't, like you said, I disavow. I don't believe in this. So it's like, yeah, but he might privately think this.
Of course.
And that's what we have to fucking control.
But now we're going.
But I mean, of course,
now
he does privately think that, though. It's
I
pretty clear
don't think he privately.
Or maybe he did 4 years ago.
But you don't think he's a white supremacist?
No. I'm saying it's not like he's repudiating his belief in the Second Amendment.
No,
it's clear
a gun
that
guy.
he's on the cusp of getting a huge contract and starting his career. So he's saying what he needs to say to get the
gun
media to
guys
go away.
before. They drafted that kid from Florida. He had a bunch of guns in his house in Attleboro. What was his name?
The young whippersnapper.
Whatever happened to him at tight end? He was a good player.
He's not doing so well. He's just a young eccentric gay youth.
I don't know if that's true or not. Aaron Hernandez and Chris break down 1983's music scene. But it's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny.
Sophomore. No, it isn't.
But yeah, the Globe kind of wrote a wishy-washy one on it today. It was more of a newsy kind of thing. It was totally biased, but it wasn't really any good. I was disappointed.
Well, it pointed right to the Southern Poverty Law Center and the ADL,
who are, I guess, they're the law in this.
Exactly.
Right,
it's kind of like the lazy journalistic move where you can immediately point to something that's going to confirm your narrative. That way, they don't have to call anyone who identifies as a 3%er. They don't have to call an oath keeper or something like that and say, hey, what's this group all about?
Right. And there could be somebody who says, look, I just believe in small government. I believe in guns. I believe in liberty. What do you want me to say? And again, as Whitlock tweeted out last night, there's no proof that this kid believes any of the extreme stuff. Now, are there members of the 3% group who believe in crazy shit? Sure.
Yeah.
Are there members of the Catholic Church who believe in that same shit? Yes. Are there members of the Democratic Party who believe probably some of that same shit? Yes.
It's the guilt by association double standard. So if there's one 3%er who was at Charlottesville, openly carrying a firearm,
everybody
all 3%ers are tarred with it. But if you have an Antifa protester who knocks somebody over the head with a bike lock, that you can't judge all left-wing protesters by that standard.
And I agree with that second part of it. You can't. But that's not what they want. That's not what they want now.
Is there nothing they believed when they were 18 that they didn't when they were 21, 22?
It's a great question.
Not a crazy amount of time, but it is. When you're 18 versus 22 is a big difference.
Well, when you're 16, 17, you see something, you read something, your fucking mind is blown.
Yeah, fuck the man, I'm going to get this tattoo. And then you're like, that was stupid.
Yeah, and that may have happened, and that's pretty stupid. And I'm sure
people get stupid tattoos when they're 18.
Yeah, you didn't. You got a good one. You happen to get a good one.
Not all of us could be so lucky.
So, Chad Finn is the media critic, I think, still at the Boston Globe. Yeah. I don't know what else he does there. Longtime EEI hater. Obviously, we had wars with him for years, whatever.
He tweets about a lot of non-media. Like, I followed him to get media stuff. But
wait, he doesn't have you blocked?
It's not. No.
I guess he's a block king. Huh?
Oh, yeah, he's got me blocked.
Oh, he didn't block me.
Every time you retweet him, I can't even see it.
He did unfollow me, which I don't know why he unfollowed me.
I unfollowed him after leaving because I was like, I don't care about who's a better right-handed pitcher and whatever. So Chad Finn thought Rohrwasser handled cues about his tattoo well. Benefit of the doubt for now. Well, that's nice of him. But the rationalizations in that Barstool piece, I guess as Jerry Thorne's called him?
Yeah.
He was a kid. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't mean. What do you think? Maybe like Trump require a special kind of cognitive dissonance, he tweets. Cognitive dissonance is a classic Globe douche fucking words right there.
I like that fucking attitude, though. Like, benefit of the doubt for now.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll start digging.
But I'm watching you, Rohrwasser. You haven't passed the Chad Finn sniff test yet. Right, exactly. Oh, no. Chad Finn's going to come after me.
No shit, right? And then some guy, Berge, I guess, with a Patrice Bergeron avatar, says he'd expect anything less from them. And then he writes, makes me wonder what they would have thought of the Christian Peter pick. So, not everybody knows
that. It makes me wonder.
Right. So the Patriots drafted 20 years ago. More than that. Longer than that.
90s,
Pre-Belichick, I think, yeah. drafted Christian Peter, who I think was played in Nebraska. His brother was a good player, too. They drafted him. Look it up, Steve. I don't know what round it was, 5th or 6th round. Turns out I think he beat up his girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
And Meyercraft
said no thanks.
Nope, get rid of him. And they got rid of him. So they cut him.
He was drafted in the 5th round in 1996.
96. So they said, get rid of him. He was gone. What's the story? Is that what happened?
Yes. While attending Nebraska, he had several run-ins with law enforcement, threatening a parking attendant, refusing to comply with police, minor in possession of alcohol, failure to appear in court. He was convicted 4 times. 1993, he was accused of groping, God, I'm going to butcher this, Natalia Kujinvenhoven.
Okay, so there's all that. So when Chad Finn tweets that, he's saying, it makes me wonder what they, and I take they as Barstool as a whole, would have thought of the Christian Peter pick. And I don't think he means from a football perspective.
No.
Yeah.
He's saying, and he's also saying, like, is he saying that, like, Marty Mush and Rhea would high five at the fact the Patriots brought in a guy who groped a woman?
Well, not those two in particular, but
think
the
they're talking
Patriots fans at the office. They would do it if the Giants drafted someone like
That's
that.
what I mean. Is that what he's saying? Like,
yes.
Casey
100%,
Smith?
of course that's what he's saying.
Like
But
Casey,
he's
Smith,
also-
and, Casey Smith and Brandon Walker would be like, fuck yeah, that's the guy who groped a woman. Yeah, all right, we like that here, where it never happens. By the way, this guy's writing it in an office where his editor of the newspaper,
where that would literally happen?
sexually harassed.
Yeah.
It's a homosexual harassment. By the way, where they also cover up sexual harassment. I've done more than the Boston Globe has to govern their own place. I called out that guy, Jim O'Sullivan, that creep who worked at the Globe, and they were ready to hide him and cover him. They have a guy, Brian Marquardt, right now writing obituaries who pulled his dick out in front of college kids. I mean, this is going on at the Boston Globe. Brian McGrory runs a paper, put together drafts of college interns. They went after college interns for decades at the Globe, decades and decades and decades of sexual harassment. And Chad Finn is calling out Barstool Sports because when have they said, when has Riggs or, I don't know, Jeff Lowe said, or Robbie Fox or, I don't know, who's the one who's dating Hank?
You said it earlier.
Rhea? Is that Rhea?
Yes,
Who's the other one?
Fran.
Do they like that? Do they like when
they
guys
love it.
with college kids when they
can't get enough
when they grope women? Like and you can just write that. It doesn't matter. Like
He's drawing a moral equivalency between what this guy did and what Rohrwasser's tattoo is.
Right.
He's trying to say having a tattoo is equal to all of these convictions, grabbing a woman by the throat.
Convictions is being equal to being a Patriots fan and supporting what the Patriots do.
But the Globe, like they're fine with sexual assault and harassment. They are. I mean, it's just that's how they run their paper. They have no problem with it. They've been doing it for decades. They're doing it now, I'm sure. They'll do it in the future. I mean, look, it's started from the top. I mean, you think John Henry and Linda Pizzuti are in love with each other? Of course not. It's a marriage of convenience.
I don't know.
It's just, I mean,
Have you seen them look at each other in the eye?
Disgusting. It's honestly disgusting. So, I mean, it starts there. I suppose that's consensual. Sure, we'll say that. Then it moves all the way down to where it is, where it's just been allowed for years. They look the other way. People like Shirley knew everything. They look the other way. But I don't know what Chad Finn knew or didn't know. He works with guys like Dan Shaughnessy. I don't know what Shaughnessy knew or didn't do or participated in or didn't. I have no idea. But I know that, this is how it works at that newspaper. And for Chad Finn to say, so I'll just use me. Like, Chad knows me. He knows I'm not a bad human being.
Yeah.
What I would think if the Patriots picked a guy who, I'll play it out in 2020, where things are way different, and they drafted the equivalent of Christian Peter. Here's what I'd say. I would say, geez, that's a fucking awful look. This guy seems like a scumbag. If we're up to me, I wouldn't want the guy representing my franchise. If they get rid of him, good for them. If they don't, they're going to take heat, but they own the team. It's not he's not in jail. It's not my job to say what they should or shouldn't do, but it's a really bad look, and I wouldn't want that guy in my organization. That's exactly what I would say.
It doesn't sound like you. I think you'd be fist bumping and drinking Brewskis.
I mean, I could just tell you, I wouldn't be standing outside of Foxborough leading any protests, but those would be happening. I'd be fine with those.
Well, you are so committed and invested in the Patriots continuing to win Super Bowls. So you'd put victory ahead of any kind of moral thing.
So that's exactly what I can tell you what I would think of the Christian Peter pick. I would be surprised. I'd say it's pretty dumb, pretty bad, legwork.
Right.
Got the old Steve Robinson editing job like he did in the fucking Instagram. But it's not great fact checking. But, I wouldn't be, I'll just say, does Chad Finn write nice things or mean things about Manny Ramirez?
Right.
I'm just asking.
I would assume nice
It is pretty flattering things for a guy who beat up his girlfriend. his wife, and the guy was a scumbag. So makes me wonder what
the Red
Chad,
Sox hold a special
what
place.
Chad, what does Chad Finn think of Robert Parrish? Does he write negative things about him? What does Chad Finn think? Does he criticize Dennis Rodman at all during this whole love? We'll get to that shithead in a minute.
He's wacky.
During that whole love
Remember
fest for Dennis Rodman, I'm guessing I saw him retweet a story that some guy at SI wrote about the special bond between Craig Sager and Dennis Rodman. Well, okay, we'll go through Dennis Rodman's history in a second. Does he criticize Rodman? Does he say, why does ESPN give a platform to this asshole? Does he have somebody fighting back? No. So makes me wonder what he thinks about abuse of women. And because he's just saying it about me. I mean, this is obviously partially about me. He's afraid to say it. I doesn't make me wonder. I know what you think about sexually harassing, assaulting women. You work at the Globe. You're all for it. For all I know, you've been drafting away. I get no fucking idea. All I know is companies I've worked for, we've never done it. I know companies he's worked for have. So, I don't know. I mean, it started with, with a company that's an old man who, has a young wife, rooted in some bizarre, I don't know what the hell their marriage is about. All the way down to the guy who runs the paper, who didn't lose his job, didn't face any punishment at all for his harassment. And this guy's calling out Barstool? Why? Because Dave said something about Sam Ponder?
Years ago?
That's something with Aaron Andrews?
Yeah.
Because Dave said something about skinny. I'm confused. And has he ever spoken to anybody at Barstool? Maybe not since I've been there.
No.
Maybe Dave, maybe once or twice for stories. I don't know. Maybe, right? It's possible.
Yeah.
Jerry, maybe.
But now he does the
Seems
thing.
unlikely, honestly.
He does the thing where he skirts around the edge.
But he might have done something like 6 years ago, like
Sure.
Barstool's exploding, that kind of, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. Casey, maybe before she left.
Sure.
I mean,
That'd be about it.
I mean, I gotta say, my relationship with Barstool was great. I know some people there, not all. I have not yet met, and I've met a lot of people there. I've not yet met anybody where I thought, you know what? They would really like if the Patriots drafted somebody who gropes women. So I could tell you what I think most of them, I'm just answering his tweet. I think most of them would say, oh, that guy seems like a real fucking asshole. I hope they get rid of him.
I would imagine.
Right? Am I missing?
I mean, no, there honestly, there would be people that defend it and say, well, we don't know, but that's just because some are because they're Patriots fans and some are because
right, but that's not what he's saying.
No,
what he's saying is that we did like it.
Right.
Did like it because he groped a woman?
Which leads me to my other curiosity is why is it all right for Chad Finn to generalize guys who bet on sports or whatever the stereotype for whoever he's talking about?
Right.
Why is it okay to generalize them or generalize people like Rohrwasser? But if you do it on the other way, then we're awful.
What do you mean?
You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
He can say, the Barstool crowd would love if the Patriots drafted Christian Ponder or this racist Rohrwasser.
Not Christian Ponder.
But if you said...
Christian Peter. You get your Ponders confused. Sorry. Save that one for Dave. Go ahead.
My apologies.
Go ahead.
But if you did the opposite, like if people raised questions about, a black player, then they would be racist.
Yeah, but I know, but I don't like the fact that means we're on the opposite side of that, though. Even because we're not. I know what you're saying, but yes, but you can't. Just generalization in the whole with no proof.
Right. That's why it's okay to generalize. It's okay to generalize some people and not others.
With Rohrwasser, I'd say there's almost no proof, but you can make a sort of a weak case.
He has the tattoo. So
yes, and he's liked stuff from people who have liked other stuff, and it's very circumstantial. It would never stand. With this one, there's literally no proof. No. And anybody at that company would be like, "Oh, awesome," because it's not like, "Oh, like you said, give the guy a chance." He's saying, "No, he groped a woman. That's awesome. We love that. We love that." Here.
The proof would be that people support everything the Patriots do, no matter what. But he's going to a level of saying they support assault.
You're thinking of it. He's saying it because it's a Patriot.
Yeah.
What he's saying is Barstool likes a culture of guys grabbing women and beating them up. That's what he's saying.
See, I didn't take it that
totally.
No, just like a chauvinistic.
I thought he was saying they would blindly support the Patriots.
No, when he says
even look past
when he says you
assault.
expect any less from them, this guy with Patrice Bergeron avatar, he's saying them like Barstool.
Well, there's that other bit of contempt and scorn where he can't say Jerry Thornton's name and he can't link to the piece or anything like that.
Which is fine,
like it's beneath him because he's a real.
I get why he might hate me. We've gone at each other and we expose the Globe for what they. I mean, like if you're a guy who works at the Globe, you would hate me. I work day and night. I've exposed them.
You did a couple pretty civil podcasts with him, if I remember.
Yeah, he would come on. I asked him to come on today. He said no.
One thing is, I have to clarify, though, it's unclear whether he would have participated in the Boston Globe fuckability list in the drafting because he was at the Concord Monitor until 2008. I think the draft took place a little before that.
But I'm sure. You don't think they're still doing it there? What does your gut tell you?
I think around 2008, 2009, they were probably still doing it.
Yeah, I think they're still doing it now. But, I can get why he would hate me and not mention my name. Fucking Jerry Thornton. Nice guy. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't get
And like,
that
you
at
think
all.
Jerry Thornton would be so? Even you by Mike's argument, which I think he's saying Barstool is more of a culture thing.
You're probably right. I didn't take it that way.
I'm definitely right,
yeah.
but that's okay. But even in my mind, I'm right. But if your way is right,
Yeah.
he's saying, what would Jerry Thornton think of the Christian? Like,
That's how I
Jerry
took it.
Thornton would probably defend the pick, but would also say this guy's a fucking scumbag. And if we got rid of him, they'd have no problem with it.
Right.
And that to me is a perfectly reasonable thing to say.
Isn't that also, I mean, was Barstool just pro Antonio Brown when those allegations came out?
No,
I don't think so.
they're
People pretty much said,
they're
let's look at the
fanboys,
allegations.
just like Chad Finn's a fanboy. What's the fucking difference?
Yeah.
Mamie
And
Ramirez?
And the defense of it was, well, maybe Antonio Brown didn't do this.
I mean, I
It
know
wasn't,
Chad-
hey, it'd be great if he did
I know
that.
Chad Finn got suspended for the Globe. I'll give him this. He got suspended for the Globe for a month 2 years ago. He don't talk about it. He went so hard in the Red Sox for the Stephen Wright thing that they were like, look, you can't write it. You just can't. You can't.
This is getting
You can't
ridiculous,
do it.
yeah.
And the Jared Remy stuff, right? I mean, how did Jared Remy still have a job with the Red Sox after being in jail for 3 months, after beating up his wife and then coming back?
Did he write that?
Oh,
don't remember.
call him after call him. In the Globe was like, Chad, you're fucking maverick. Take it easy here. So I mean, like, it's just hypocritical bullshit. And that's what I hate. It just fucking makes me sick. It really does. Jesus, it makes me sick. I don't get. I don't. Makes me wonder what they would have thought of the Christian Peter pick. They like he's better than.
He gets the benefit of the doubt for now.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just like, it's similar to the Justina thing, where he's not going to come out and just say what he wants.
Right, and again, just that's what I mean. Just the two of them are acting like pussies. Just fucking show some guts.
I'm watching you, Rohrwasser. What Chad Finn is on the case.
Look out! I'm gonna go after you in my column. Ay. All right, Tri-State Running Company is the official sponsor of the Dave Portnoy Memorial 5K, May 23rd. Get your tickets and T-shirt now at KirkMinihaneShow.com. Right now, let's get moving on that. Tickets and T-shirt right now on KirkMinihaneShow.com. We are less than a month away, much less than a month away. You go to TriStateRunning.com, schedule a virtual shoe fitting with a run-walk specialist to identify the right shoe for you. You will talk face-to-face with a specialist who can answer any and all questions. Feet are different. Shoes are different. They're designed to do different things. More support, more cushion. Some are designed for speed. Make sure you schedule time with a run specialist. Get your nice socks as well. Running socks are important. Race day, you're not going to carry your phone in your hand. Get an arm belt that's specially made to carry your phone. So you're about to get a bunch of arm belts in there at Tri-State Running Company, I was told. So if you go to tristaterunning.com and enter my name, KIRK, you get a complimentary gift. Get all your running accessory needs today. All your running accessory needs today at tristaterunning.com. The promo code is KIRK, Kirk, promo code Kirk. Get your tickets and T-shirt now. Sign up. You know what? I know we're getting a lot of people sign up, but I want a little competition here. I want to see some of these Minifans step up and challenge each other. Let's see who can run. Step it up here in the next couple of days. Let me see what you guys can do. TriStateRunning.com. Enter the code KIRK.
And since everybody's picking their own route to run the 5K, I wonder if there can be some competition over who's going to pick the most dangerous route to run.
That's true. We'll see. We'll see, Steve. I don't know that.
Put your life in peril, folks.
Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah.
There's some cross-country routes. There's some hiking trails that you could run the 5K on as opposed to just a smooth track.
That's true.
See if people want to up the level of difficulty here.
That's what me and Ted will be doing.
Yes. Let me see. I'm getting a response from Chad Finn as we talk right now. It's again, she said, didn't like the column, he said. I said, all right, there you go. Did not want to come on. What a shame. Yeah. I'm sure he'll come on tomorrow now.
The only other Josina Anderson audio I have is at the beginning of February, she actually got a sit-down interview with Antonio Brown to talk.
I remember that, yes.
Yeah. I don't know if you watch any of that. I mean, she does ask kind of explicitly about the questions, but she doesn't really press when she gets a non-answer. I think
fine. I don't know, whatever. I mean, we're just a fraud. We know that. Fucking fraud. Just a fraud. I mean, they're all frauds. They're just fucking fraud. Another fraud is just Sarah Spain, by the way, who we've not spent much time on in the past. Who's an enemy of Barstool, I suppose.
I have old tweets where I love her, but
do you really?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, who knows? She's got issues at Barstool in the past. She was one of the ones who complained when they were at ESPN.
Yeah.
Pardon my take. Sarah Spain first became known because I think she auctioned herself off as a Super Bowl date.
Oh, yes.
If I'm
that
not
does sound familiar.
correct. I don't want to be wrong about that, Steve. Look that up.
I think I first discovered her in the Julie DeCaro commercial, right?
That's where she's the co-star of that as well.
Yes.
Is that right, Steve?
Yeah, she did an auction stunt. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Again, fine. No problem with me. Do what you want. I think I want to go to the Super Bowl that bad, but let me see here. Yeah, so she expressed concern to management over polarizing Barstool collaboration. That polarizing show, pardon my take. She led the charge on that. So here's my issue is, and I saw this all day yesterday. And it started with Simmons, where Simmons said, which is 1,000%, and I guess we could play some of the sound, 1,000% true. Dennis Rodman is a drip.
Right.
Nothing interesting has ever come out of his mouth. He wears these tattoos and these dresses because he has to be interesting. There's nothing.
I was going to say he's interesting because he's wild. Like he's a fucking nut.
I guess.
Yeah, he doesn't have any.
I find him boring, honestly. I've never found him interesting for a second. Ever. Never. Not for 1 second.
He's lived a pretty crazy life, it seems.
I guess.
I mean, going to North Korea is kind of interesting.
Yeah. Sure, I guess. But I mean, when you hear him talk, he's a bore. Total bore. And I knew ESPN. I tweeted knowing it and I watched it. They don't cover any of this. They treat him like he's this wacky guy. Go look at his fucking record. He has 3 arrests for domestic assault. Violence. He has a domestic assault charge. He's been sued by casinos like 8 times. Had women sue him for spreading STDs. Yeah. This is a guy who completely abandoned his kids. You know, and by the way, he's also like really good friends and is complimentary of basically this generation's Hitler. We all joke around about the guy. I mean, this is a fucking scumbag, awful human being. And I'm looking at Twitter blow this guy on Sunday night because, you know, a team would throw the ball in the sky. It wouldn't go through a hole. And then he would grab that ball with more frequency than other human beings would do it.
And a lot of rebounds.
That's it. I mean, that is what he was good at.
And did you know those Pistons? They were a tough customers.
They were a mean group. I know. I grew up watching them. And when the other team had the ball and he was preventing a guy from getting to the hoop, he's very good at that.
He was.
Very good at that. Yes. So that's the summation of what he can do well. And Twitter, and Sarah Spain's one of them, is talking about how wacky they are, and she hosts podcasts about this, about the pre-dance. She has expecting amazing stories from whoever about Will Perdue about his years with the Bulls. It was like partying with Rodman and more. Ooh. Plus my story of partying with my college track teammates at Rodman's infamous beach house. And an ESPN 1000 radio dump button gone wrong. 20-minute warning, Sarah Spain. So it's all fun, and Rodman's fun. And this is a woman who has really been outspoken, and that's fine, about how men treat women. And she went on that absurd, she was Julia Caro's wingman or woman or person on that absurd fucking thing that we've played before. Do we have Sarah Spain?
I'd like to start a petition for a ban on all
links
goes
back
to Julie DeCaro's Twitter feed.
Okay.
Disagree with that tweet.
Hi, Sarah.
One of the greatest sketches ever produced, whatever you would call it.
Incredible.
All right, you ready to do some mean tweets?
I'm ready.
Sarah Spain sounds like a nagging wife on TV today.
Not even married yet.
Julie DeCaro is a run-of-the-mill, mediocre beat writer.
Not atrocious, not good.
Just sort of there.
I'm actually not a beat writer at all, but okay.
Nice burn.
Starting light.
Spain is just a scrub muffin.
I don't even know what a scrub muffin
I don't
is.
either.
I love muffins.
One of the players should beat you to death with their hockey stick like the whore you are.
I'm just reading this.
Okay.
Cut. Can we do that again, guys? Julie, I didn't like we had to light this shoe. Can we do that?
If you weren't aware, young lady, I am not saying these things to you. These are
again. I'll preface it 50,000th time every time we do this. These tweets these guys are shitheads who tweet this. They're clearly assholes. Da da da. We all know that. Yeah. They're fucking idiots. That being said, this is so ridiculous. I mean, this is a production. They literally have music playing. They start. Whoop!
You know, they sat down there like,
summer, Sarah Spain and Julie DeCaro
are on the road.
They were like, we need to organize these tweets from lighthearted criticism all the way to the really serious stuff, so we can build a tense narrative.
So I was doing a little Sarah Spain digging this morning. So I found the ChicagoMag.com column where they talked to Julie about this. How much did the guys in the video know about it going in? Answer: they didn't know. These poor fucking guys, these idiots. Like, what?
So maybe they weren't actors. They were just like, what the fuck is this?
They thought they were doing some sort of a Jimmy Kimmel mean tweet thing. So now you make these guys look like total assholes. Like, what the how uncomfortable is it for them?
I'm just reading this. I'm not tweeting these things.
So, of course, Sarah Spain's part. Go ahead, keep playing it. So Sarah Spain's part of this.
Okay, this is why we don't hire any females unless we need our sucked or our food cooked.
Sarah Spain is a
self-important. They also didn't know it was being filmed. They thought they were on a double date.
Jesus.
Okay.
It's called the C word.
I imagine.
Just read the tweets, man. There's some mean tweets. This dumb.
These guys are like...
There's a lot of C word.
There's a lot of C words, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope your dog gets hit by a car, you
Hopefully this skank Julie DeCaro.
All right, hold on. Good enough. I mean, like, these guys, what the fuck? And she's sitting there, Sarah and Julie, and, like, they get praised by the, blue checkmark idiots. It's the most absurd thing ever. First of all, how about these guys? They put these guys, how about them? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's where we should always be looking.
Well, I agree. I mean, on that one, I would. What the fuck? So she's been leading this charge, and that's fine.
I think Dennis Rodman may have said some of this kind of stuff.
No, never. Well, to me, much worse.
I would think.
Assaulted women. I'm sorry. That's much worse than calling somebody a bitch or whatever on social media.
Not to mention, how many women do you think are in hard labor camps in North Korea?
Oh,
when Rodman's there hanging out smoking cigarettes with Kim Jong Un.
Do we have any sound? Can we get some sound of that? You want me to send you the link, Steve? Maybe we could play it later. Sarah Spain talked to Will Perdue about partying with Dennis, though.
It does sound exciting.
So again, no problem with that. But which is it? Which is it?
Well, let's hear Will Perdue's take on it first. He's got to have some real doozies.
And by the way, our friend Jen Sturger, is that her name?
Sturger, I thought, but you might be right.
Do we know her, right? Or is she swinging misses or no?
Yes.
Am I wrong or no?
And she was the girl that got the Favre pictures.
It's funny you said that because during that whole thing, Sarah Spain said, well, and it's in ESPN. I saw the picture this morning. Well, do you think that maybe it wasn't Brett Favre's fault, that maybe she led him on, that this woman participated in this whole thing?
Interesting.
And then
I'm starting to like Sarah.
And then Paige Spreniak, is that her name?
I don't know.
She's a
golfer. The golf Instagram. Yeah.
She went at her too. She's like, you just have your job because of your looks. Like she's again, she'll shame women. She'll defend and have fun with these guys who beat up women, but yet wants it. You can't have it all. You just can't. Sorry, it doesn't work. Well, it does work that way in 2020, I suppose. But it's just example after example of her being a total fraud.
Yeah. And that's probably the real Sarah Spain, and where she was maybe different from what you have to be. Honestly, what Sarah Spain is now, you have to be that in media for some reason. You have to be this ultra-feminist but those other things are just her real opinions. Where if she gave those more, that might be actually kind of interesting.
Maybe. Amazing stories about his years with the Bulls and what it was like partying with Rodman. That'll be really interesting. It's one thing I want to hear is, And then is BDE, is that big dick energy? Is that what it is?
That sounds right.
So Charlotte Wilder, who I also hate, tweeted out Dennis Rodman and Pete Davidson have similar energy, and Sarah Spain does 100% BD.
That's definitely what it is then.
100% BDE. So now she loves Rodman's big dick energy? Okay, all right. Just want because again, this just so you know, Sarah, I know you know, but you don't care because he played for your Bulls. He beat up women. He's a fucking scumbag. America's blowing this guy the last couple of days. For some reason, he's an abhorrent, disgusting human being. Fucking terrible person.
You ever seen him in a wedding dress?
I know he, he's funny and he's wacky.
He was wacky and he got all kinds of attention. As he wants to be,
and he dated Madonna. And by the way, Carmen Electra and Rodman filed assault charges against each other when they were married. I know that doesn't matter. I mean, who cares? Either you care or you don't. If you don't care, don't care. But don't half care.
Right.
But when their heroes do it, whether it's Chad Finn with Manny Ramirez or Sarah Spain with Dennis Rodman, they just overlook it. And Barstool's the same way. They said blowing Dennis Rodman is a fucking vomit. He's a puke. And they're like, oh, he was crazy. Oh, he was in bed with Carmen Electra. That's epic. Like, why is that epic?
Well, imagine.
Why? I don't understand.
She's pretty hot.
Because she's hot. She looks great. Yeah.
So you can imagine.
I guess.
Imagine how crazy that would be.
They talk to Rodman, who fucking just mumbles and says, like always, the last 30 years, just said nothing interesting. Yeah. Said Larry Bird was good because he was white, and that was about it. That's like his most famous quote, frankly. And then that's it. And then it's like, oh, it's epic. Rodman's the greatest. Oh, he's crazy. He partied all night. I'm like, yeah, great. He fucking beat women. Does that have a role anywhere or no? No? Okay, good. Guess we're moving on. Like, these fucking phonies. They're just fucking phonies. That's why the Sarah Spain thing, I was like, I saw somebody tweeted me something that she tweeted about. I was like, what a fucking fraud. Really? Like, you're sitting there having these guys come in and read these things to you and how awful you feel. How about the women who actually got beat up by the guy?
Yeah.
Is that I mean, to me, that's way worse.
And that goes back, we talk about this with the Globe and the Red Sox all the time, but they'll shit on Barstool for blowing athletes like that, but they do it. And they're
way worse.
They're on supposedly a more reputable network.
They've been treating this fucking Jordan like it's the greatest thing of all time. It's embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing.
Well, it's entertainment on Sunday.
Will you say something, Steve, or no?
No, I do. I found the Purdue interview audio, but I don't. It's like 12 minutes long, and I have a chance to go through and cut it up right now. But we can have it for tomorrow.
Can you imagine how awful it is? Can you imagine how terrible that is to have Will Purdue on?
I bet it's good.
It was at the
I've
party
always
with
liked Will
Dennis.
Purdue's stories.
Yeah. What's it like? Look at the time Dennis punched that girl. What was that? Was that fun?
See, actually,
was that good?
I've got some insight. That'd be great if that's what it was.
If you did that, great for her. But that's not the sense I got.
No, I don't think
so.
so.
He's a big dick. Like, what?
Basic energy, man.
Great. Jesus Christ. I don't know.
It means he's very confident.
You can
respect that.
Sure. Maybe I have it. Who
That's
knows?
right.
What else we got going on, Steve?
Well, we've got Jeff Goldblum's in a little bit of trouble. I don't know if you saw that story.
I did see that.
So he was doing one of these fashion shows, and he happened to ask a Iranian trans model about the conflict between the religion of Islam and being gay or trans. And just asking that question has now made him the subject of criticism by some.
So what's
of the
the
left.
question?
So I've got the audio. I can play it.
Are you religious, may I ask?
I'm not. And to be honest, this outfit really represents the importance that visibility for people of religious minorities need to have in this country.
Isn't this an interesting wrinkle, though? Is there something in that religion that is anti-homosexuality and anti-woman? Wow. How does that complicate the issue?
Are you
I'm
saying-
just raising it and thinking out loud and maybe being stupid, but...
No.
Yes, you are. Wait, I mean, I would say that it's pretty clear that the Muslim religion has been very kind.
Yeah.
But what they will say is you're talking about a different practice of that religion, right? The core religion believes in love for all, right? Is that the argument against?
Yeah, well, I'm sure that there are some fringe group. There's fringe people in every religion.
Do they tell them they love them before they throw them off the top of buildings or no?
It's not.
I mean,
it's not clear.
That has happened. I mean, just to be clear about this.
You ever been to a Muslim gay wedding? It is fantastic.
I'm sure it's great.
It's wild.
Yeah. What's the Muslim stance on gay marriage? Do we have that?
Death.
Is it or no? I don't know.
Yeah, Muslims. I mean,
by chocolate,
in some,
are we being too broad in our thinking here?
I think that in some extreme practices of Islam, death is a punishment for homosexuality.
So I'm saying so Islam.
Listen to this.
Islam.
Listen to this.
Yeah,
fucking
geez.
bigot.
So Islam, you would say Islam overall is an open thought process toward gay marriage.
Yeah.
Overall, I would say
that's a public. If you ask the general public, that'd be the policy they think that they adhere to.
Yes, man lay with another man, or why not two? They say.
I think there are more progressive versions of Islam.
Like which?
Well, there's plenty of American Muslims who don't want to condemn gays to death.
Do you find that in any way to be a ridiculous thought or question to ask?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think it's a serious issue. It's one that if you're an immigrant to this country from a place like Iran, you might have to deal with the cultural
This is what
differences
happens
there.
when you fall 3 or 4 episodes behind RuPaul's Drag Race. Now I'm gonna have to fucking catch up to this. This is what I hate.
Did I miss?
Yeah. Sure, it's a fine program.
Even the way Jeff Goldblum asks it, where he's
sounds
like,
afraid.
maybe I'm being stupid.
He actually-
He's like, we can't do that now.
I will say, if
definitely
Goldblum could have asked the same question and just like, oh, you're from a Southern Baptist family and you're trans or gay, like that must be interesting because I'm sure your family is opposed to
Think
it.
there'd be a lot of
because
backlash
religious
for that?
reasons. None
No,
whatsoever.
yes,
There'd be none.
he would because why is he being friendly to this bigot?
That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah, they would never have
There
that
would be
person on.
backlash,
That's true.
yeah.
That's true. So, well, poor Jeff Goldblum. That's a shame.
He seems like a nice guy too. I don't know anything
Your
about
experience
him.
with him?
In all his interviews, he seems very friendly. You know,
He was
I like
great
him.
in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Tremendous performance in Jurassic Park. All right, what else?
There's new contemporary witnesses for Tara Reade's accusation against Joe Biden.
So?
Not that I've seen.
So what?
I read the Globe
I
every
didn't read
morning.
that. Yeah, I didn't read that in the Globe this morning. In the New York Times.
There's now more evidence supporting Tara Reade's narrative, her story, than there ever was for Christine Blasey Ford. But
Alyssa Milano, by the way, saying that she's on board now.
Good.
To some extent.
very limited
Well,
caveat.
well,
I see and hear you, Tara, she says.
Sounds like we were a little more progressive than Alyssa on this one, huh?
Does that mean that she's correct? We led the charge on this one.
Yeah.
Does that mean
I think
she's-
that if I'm a campaign staffer for Joe Biden and I'm reading that tweet, I'm more than
nervous?
somewhat concerned, a little nervous.
Will she withdraw her endorsement?
I doubt that. But if you've openly committed, if you've sworn that you're going to pick a woman to be your vice president, and now you're going to have a conversation with Elizabeth Warren.
I told you this. They're going to start
any
saying
of
no.
those women. I mean, and again, Stacey Abrams looks more and more like the person who would say yes,
boy.
despite this.
Alyssa Milano makes me think of this.
It's getting really bad for Biden.
I watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off with Harry the other day. Kate bailed on it. He liked it. He liked it enough.
Okay.
The girl in it, Sloane, who I always liked, she had hairy arms like Alyssa Milano.
Yeah.
No good.
I'm just saying. I just thought of Alyssa Milano when I saw that. And again, it's just my personal preference.
That part of the world. That's what you got to.
What part of the world?
Those Mediterraneans. Whatever
I don't know. Is that where she's from?
Well, Milano's Italian, probably.
That's true.
Right? Yeah.
Mia Sarah's her name, so I don't know. Very pretty young lady. I'm sure she's a lovely woman now, but I'm just saying that I don't like that. That's
discriminating.
Well, no, I'm glad that if people like that. That's fantastic. It's not for me. I'm aware of the new developments in Tara Reade's accusation against Joe Biden. I want Tara, like any survivor, to have the like every other survivor, she says, which means that she's saying that she believes her, right?
Yeah, I would think so, yeah.
To have the space to be heard and seen without being used as fodder. I hear and see you, Tara. Me too. Well, did she apologize for ripping her originally or no?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I think the worst tweet, though, is coming from the Washington Post. I think it's
it took a lot of work to write this one.
Yeah. That's the second.
This guy used to write for the Globe, by the way.
Advisor, yeah.
Trump. This takes work to write a headline.
The headline and the tweet are both a lot of work.
Trump allies highlight new claims regarding allegations against Biden.
Jesus.
That is gymnastics right there.
That's pretty clever, though. I like the way they came up with that. Trump allies.
That is. Now they'll say that these people are lying, though. That Reade has just reached out to them recently and said, "Hey, can you tell them that we had this conversation?" That's what's next going to happen.
I mean, I think on the far left, yeah, they might say that. But if you're a straight up news reporter, the only way you can deal with them is to write headlines like that.
Of course.
Whereas if it's Kavanaugh, if it's any Republican, the headline is known rapist Donald Trump should be impeached or something like that, and that's a straight news story.
Apparent corroboration surfaces.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds like maybe
it's amazing that they're writing it though.
Yeah, I guess.
But at this point, they've been bludgeoned over the head. There are people on the left, like the hardcore Bernie bros who are never going to vote for Biden and would rather just burn the system down. They're screaming about this. They're screaming about the hypocrisy, especially after New York just canceled their primary. So you got mounting evidence that Joe Biden has a Me Too problem, and New York City just canceled a primary. Not that Bernie Sanders is going to come back or has a chance, but the narrative doesn't look good of the Democrat Party, the machinery trying to put in place
listen to these women. Listen to Klobuchar. I think this case has been investigated. I know the vice president is a major leader in domestic abuse. I worked with him on that.
Open and shut. Hey, if you make a law about something, you certainly
Weinstein
can't.
is many fundraisers for women's rights.
I gotta say, of all the rapists I've defended,
one of the
Joe
nicest
Biden
ones.
is the toughest. He's the toughest one for me to come up with a reason why Tara Reade is lying. I can't build a defense of Biden on this.
Jesus, Gretchen Whitmer, who says she was sexually assaulted while in college, was asked on NPR if she was concerned about the allegations. How was that question posed to her? On NPR.
Oh. Now, you say, I hear the reports that Joe Biden has possibly engaged in some aggressive touching.
You don't believe that, do you?
Certainly not.
Okay, go ahead.
How have you found Tara Reade's accusation to be absolutely absurd?
Well, I think women should be, listen to this answer. Well, I think women should be able to tell their stories. I think it is important that these allegations are vetted from the media to beyond. And I think that, it is something that no one takes lightly, but it is also something that is, personal. And it's so hard to give you greater insight than that, not knowing more about the situation. That's true. I mean, just tumbling all over themselves.
Joe Biden's friendly fingers being called into question.
Look, I'm fine with a full investigate Kavanaugh as much as you want. Do the same with Biden. I'm on board. I agree. One's to be in Supreme Court, which is frankly more important than being the president. If you think about 40 years versus 4 or 2 before Biden's fucking brain falls out of his head. But I mean, give him a full vetting. I'm all for that. Let's go.
And the other thing is,
by the way, no one's asked Biden about it yet.
Well, I was going to say, doesn't this story show how little people actually care? Because it's now getting tweeted out by, I saw Daily Mail tweet about it, all that. Like, regular mainstream news outlets are tweeting about it and talking about it. And there's not this Harvey Weinstein outcry. Or
we're not in the middle, but also because when you say that, the people who do the outcrying want Biden to win.
That's what I'm saying. It's how much they actually don't really care about these issues that they pretend to care about.
Yes.
Well, and the easy response too is,
what
do you? If you're talking about this, when have you talked about the sexual assault allegations against Donald Trump? Like I think we've aired those pretty thoroughly. Did we play E. Jean Carroll's audio?
Yes, and I believe her. And I believe that's why I didn't vote for Trump 4 years ago. I won't vote for him now. I believe he sexually assaulted those women. I have a daughter. That's why I said it 4 years ago. Jerry mocked me because Jerry doesn't care about that stuff, I guess.
Right.
But I mean, he mocked me about it, and I believe he did those things. Do I believe Trump did each individual one? I don't know. There were a couple that I definitely believed, and I remember reading E. Jean Carroll, thinking, well, that's definitely possible. Definitely possible.
But also the accusation there that the media hasn't gone hard enough at Trump and dug into him enough.
But I mean, I just give you my side of it. Then, people don't, the Jamel Hills and they don't want to hear that side of it for me because then it paints me out to be something that they're not.
Sure,
frankly.
yeah.
So, and I get that. But what were you say, Steve?
I was just saying that there's more corroborating testimony for Reade's accusation than there is for E. Jean Carroll's.
Definitely.
I mean, if you just look at it,
absolutely.
With E. Jean Carroll's story, it's just her word against Trump's, basically.
Yes. Well, now you've got a phone call, which I believe happened on Larry King, which CNN has scrubbed. You have people who, again, this reads very, very much like these powerful stories you read about Weinstein and about whoever. Pick your, Les Moonves, where the reporters would do a good job. They would talk to the victim, which of course no one's basically done here. The mom made a phone call, and then you have witnesses from that time who remember her telling that story exactly. And when you read those, you think, well, that's pretty damn powerful proof. I'd like to at least hear from the person who was accused of it. But instead, he's doing these weird videos of his wife yesterday. It's just it's ridiculous. And this week or next week, someone else will come out. Snowden did. Because if she's telling the truth, and I think she is, this guy was a senator and in Washington, powerful guy for 40, 50 years. There's no way he did it just once. Yeah. No fucking way.
The only thing is if whoever his victims were at the time now have such a vested interest in Trump losing and Biden winning,
but if they were,
will that override? Like, are there people out there who are keeping the secret for political reasons?
Maybe getting pressured not to. Who knows? But maybe someone's going to speak out and say, you know what? I feel bad for this woman. She's being shamed. She's being mocked. And I know she's telling the truth because this happened to me too.
They're saying that she's a Russian agent or something just because she wrote a paper
I'll say it now.
about Putin.
It happened to me with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
I don't want to talk about it yet.
Would you tell me? Would you be more willing to open up?
Hey, come on, man. Well, I could come out today in the podcast and be like, Donald Trump grabbed my dick once. And for once, the media would like me. Like, unbelievable revelation. Unbelievable. The president sexually assaulted a man.
As they say in my business, I'm gonna give you the whole load today.
How many poor women have heard that?
My business? Is that what he says? Let me hear that again. Jesus Christ.
As they say in my business, I'm gonna give you the whole load today.
Why does he get Southern there too?
Buckle up.
I'm gonna give you the whole load.
I think he was speaking to a predominantly black audience.
Yeah,
That's why he's got such strong support amongst black Democratic voters.
He's folksy.
Does he still have that? I mean, does anybody? I haven't seen a poll or anything anywhere. What's going on?
Now is the time to heed the timeless advice from Teddy Roosevelt: speak softly and carry a big stick. End of quote. I promise you, the president has a big stick.
Barack Obama's got that BDE. Barack Obama's got that BDE.
Jesus Christ. Steve lights up.
Yeah. Steve, no.
Steve, give me one more.
You've indulged me enough.
Steve, he's so happy. You should see him. Like, he literally just started.
Pricked up.
Yeah, he does. He gets so happy.
All right, this is a good one.
Okay.
North America is going to be, for the first half of this century at least, the epicenter of energy in the world. Not the Arabian Peninsula, not Venezuela, not Nigeria, North America. Mexico, the United States, and China.
What? I know that's not Russia.
That's Canada, China. What are you going to do? That's like the confidence he has.
Part of what a leader does is to instill confidence, is demonstrate that he or she knows what they're talking about and communicates to people. If you listen to me and follow what I'm suggesting, we can fix this. When the stock market crashed, Franklin Roosevelt got on television and didn't just talk about the princes of greed. He said, look, here's what happened.
Yep. I can remember that.
That's accurate. Yes. We've still got the clips of that, don't we?
We've fallen off of his podcast, by the way.
I suspect he
probably not been listening.
I think he fell.
That was a tough one to call. Unbelievable.
I think Yang's got one now too. I got to start listening.
Does
to
he?
that. I guess so.
Oh, I'm sure that's.
Guys,
Sure, that's
a woman
great.
who's dead drunk cannot consent. You are raping her. You are raping her. If you cannot say it's okay, I really mean this. We got to talk about this. Consent requires affirmative consent. And if you're too drunk to be able to consent, it is not consent.
Anyway, Joe.
Is that him talking to himself in the mirror every morning?
It's not, damn it. Well,
Get through the day, Joe. Do it once.
The audio they dug up, or maybe it's been out there, but they were playing it a lot this weekend where he was talking about Harvey Weinstein. And he's like, if an accusation should be taken seriously, and that woman should have her chance.
Absolutely.
Well, have Tara Reade on your fucking podcast, Joe.
I would listen to that.
Yeah.
Has Hillary Clinton weighed in yet? She defended Tara Reade yet? Liz Warren?
I think when Hillary Clinton weighs in, Tara Reade will
It's true.
not be breathing.
It's probably true. Liz Warren has not weighed in yet, or no?
No, they haven't. There's a lot
strange.
of prominent Democrats, female Democrats, have not weighed in on the Tara Reade situation.
AOC did, to her credit.
AOC.
She was the first one, actually.
I think there are some, like the Trennies and Sue O'Connells. I haven't
They've been quiet on that?
I haven't seen them talking a lot about Tara
They
Reade.
need more evidence, right? Just like Kavanaugh. They wanted to wait, hear the whole story, and then weigh in.
Well, this also isn't the time to be talking politics.
That's
There's
true.
a lot of sports to be covered.
That's a good point.
The Boston Globe just printed 20 pages of obituaries, and we're going to talk about Tara Reade here.
Oh, it's good money for John and Linda, though.
Yes.
Happy for them.
It's pretty good.
I'm going to say Brian Marquardt is busy.
Oh, he sure is. That's
This
good.
is
That's
actually
good
the
news, at
safest.
least.
I would say this is the safest time for high school foreign exchange students right now.
That's true. You have the quarantine and the fucking all these deaths. He has to pull his pecker out and fucking rub himself to these kids. He's still there. He's all right. Those fucking obituaries. Fucking incredible.
Well,
incredible.
Gets wild.
But makes Chad Finn wonder about this Christian Peter pick, though. That's his thing.
I have been wondering that lately.
Yeah, Marquardt.
How people would react to Christian Peter.
Marquardt's in the next fucking cubicle, spanking it away.
Speaking of Trenny, though, she actually had a somewhat more reasonable position on Rohrwasser.
Well, that's disappointing.
I know. I think she might have learned something during the whole let's accuse all of West Point of being a racist institution.
She doesn't want to deal with the Minifans anymore?
I think she might have just pumped the brakes a little bit on the hot take machine.
As soon as you get plopped in there. That would be my biggest thing is that, when you have something like that, whether it's meant or not, I guess I would have loved for him to expound a little bit more about why he changed his mind, maybe been pushed a little bit more on when he realized the origins or how the sign had been hijacked. But, I know that you're a little limited in a conference call and what you can talk about, and he's a kid. So at this point, I hope it's a lesson learned and not something that's scarred for the rest of his life.
It's lessons learned now, but for the West Point kid flashing the OK sign,
ruin him.
Dishonorably discharged, felony conviction for the rest of your life. You can never get federal benefits. You'll never have a job again.
By the way, there was nobody stopping Trenny from joining that conference call. She was that curious about it.
Oh, right.
She's a member of the media. She could have asked 50 questions.
But I even hate that defense of it where it's like, well, I would have liked to hear him expand more on what he's learned. It's like, what you a fucking 22-year-old kicker?
Sure,
you want to hear how
thoughts.
much he's grown over the last 3 years?
The other thing is, what do you care if this fucking kid works?
Right.
Fuck do you care? Like, what do you really, really care? Like, what does it really matter?
Well, it matters who he votes for. He could be influencing people.
I mean, again, if he's a member of the Klan, fine, I'm with you. Get rid of him. It's just, oh, God.
Much like Stephen Gostkowski influenced a lot of votes here, this kid can do the same.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. Anything else? Any other good sound, Steve, or no?
Yeah, we've got some prank calls to Mark Madden.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Good. I wouldn't mind hearing a new couple parody songs, too, at some point. Jesus, get cracking.
I haven't gotten it in a long time.
It's just not the regular flu. Don't call up and say I'm being sensible and then be utterly nonsensical.
What a tough guy.
Please the line open, 412-333-WXDX. Let's go to Steve. Steve, ask Mark anything.
Mark, will you be tuning in to the Lone Liberal Rumble Pro simulcast next week between S.C. Robinson and Tom Hartman, WCSX The Hammer? One quarter SC is disgusted by
Don't even know what you're talking about. Let's go to Dan. Dan, Madden Show.
I'm so mad.
Have you only called him Madden?
No, there's one other piece of audio for Madden, and then another prank call. I thought the guy who listens to Mark Madden all the time and pulls audio, he said this.
Imagine being in that character all the time.
That's a lot of work. That's that voice.
Excuse me, Ed Bouchette says.
Oh.
That hold on. Hey, quit it! Get away from there. Cat. Ed Bouchette says Juju's gone after this season, and I think so too. And if the Steelers take a wide receiver tonight, That'll push him that much closer to the door. Your thoughts on any or all of that, dial 412-333. I meant it. Get away from there. Go to a break, 105.9.
There's just too much going on. Just too much going on. Is he always a cat in the studio?
Yeah. No, he's home.
Right?
He's home,
Yeah, that's right.
Screaming at his fucking cat.
He sounds so disgusting, too. Jesus, he sounds like a repulsive human being.
We're talking Steelers.
Well, cat, get out of here.
Poor cat.
Outrage.
Talk about that more.
Outrage.
Juju won't be a Steeler in 2021. We'll talk about that more tomorrow.
You can ask me anything. Not
Let's
really,
go to
but
Tim.
you know.
Tim, ask Mark anything.
Oh, boy.
Mark, what is your favorite Robert Redford movie? Is it Jeremiah Johnson? Is it The Electric Horseman? Is it All the President's Men? Is it The Horse Whisperer? Is it Bicentennial Man? Is it Brubaker? All is Lost? The Candidate? All Stars at Night? Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid? Or maybe it is
Okay, stop. I get it. Probably Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, although I've watched The Natural more than any other Robert Redford movie.
Actually, you don't get him, Mark.
What a fucking dickhead that guy is.
Bicentennial Man. That would be incredible if Robert Redford had played Bicentennial Man.
Bicentennial Man.
Let me hear that again. That made me laugh.
Talk about that more. Juju won't be a Steeler in 2021. We'll talk about that more tomorrow.
That sounds exciting.
Let's go to Tim. Tim, ask Mark anything.
Mark, what is your favorite Robert
I love
Redford
this guy.
movie? Is it Jeremiah Johnson? Is it The Electric Horseman? Is it All the President's Men? Is it The Horse Whisperer? Is it Bicentennial Man? Is it Brubaker? All is Lost? The Candidate? All Stars at Night? Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid? Or maybe it is
Okay, stop.
You got 11 in. That's not bad.
He's like, are you going to stop me, Mark? What the fuck?
He even paused. He's like, or is it,
Mark, come on. This is valuable airtime here.
What are you doing? What are you calling me for, that crap?
That's got to be fucking exhausting to always be on edge.
So tiring.
And very high blood pressure.
It's all fake, too. Everything is fake and rooted in, he's obsessed with wide receivers.
Do you think,
This
like,
whole
when he's
show.
Just, you know, I don't know if he's married, but like if he's at home, if someone asks him a question like that, and he's like, I'm looking for the roast beef tonight.
Yeah,
I'm
it's gotta be
very
a whole, because he's like a wrestling announcer, too. It's got to be a whole thing.
Yeah.
He's got edge, though, you know. He's edgy.
Well, he is.
Edgy.
He's always angry. That's what I asked him.
Didn't he get fired for celebrating when Ted Kennedy died or something?
Oh, I don't know that.
That'd
be great.
Steve's changing his tune on this guy.
He's not so bad.
Did he celebrate when he got his brain tumor or something?
Oh, I've not heard that.
Madden removed from the air by ESPN after a scurrilous. The Pittsburgh Post-Gazette calls it a scurrilous remark about Ted Kennedy.
What did he say?
Okay, so this is bad. I'm very disappointed to hear that Senator Ted Kennedy of Massachusetts is near death because of a brain tumor. I always hoped Senator Kennedy would live long enough to be assassinated.
Oh, Jesus. That ties in the wide receiver situation. It's like King Kennedy from Florida State.
However, the slow death of brain cancer may be what Ted Kennedy deserves.
Jesus. That's extreme, I'll say that. That's good. Good.
That is a hot take.
I like that. Jesus Christ. Wow. What else, Steve?
Well, you saw that the Lakers are taking some heat because they applied for a payment protection plan loan. You know, this big bucket of money that they're handing out to any business that applies for it, unless you're, say, like a sponsor of the Kirk Minihane show. Right. You don't get it, but the LA Lakers do. They got like $5 million. It
seems tough.
Why do they qualify for? Is it a small business?
Exactly. That's a really good question.
I don't understand.
There are a bunch of huge businesses that are getting it.
But they apply, though, right?
Yeah.
Why would they even apply?
They had to, because it's the entire, you've got a bucket of $2 trillion that's up for grabs. So every single company with lawyers and accountants is saying, oh, let's go there with our hands out and maybe we get lucky, maybe we don't. And so that's what the Lakers have done. That's what was the burger joint?
Shake Shack?
Shake Shack. Yeah, Shake Shack went and applied for it and then turned it back immediately because they knew it was going to be a PR problem. But I mean, would it surprise you if the Red Sox applied for this?
I hope they have.
Oh, that'd be great.
Please let them do it. Yes.
And if the Red Sox had applied for it, who's going to look into that?
We will?
Yeah.
You looked into it yesterday?
Exactly. We're going to look into it.
But how did the Lakers apply? I mean, qualify? They're worth $4.6 billion or something.
Yeah, well,
like
this
that?
is a small business.
Exactly. But now, so this legislation was written vague enough so that like the Lakers and Shake Shack can qualify for these loans. And now if you're, Elizabeth Warren or any politician who voted for it, you can turn around and just be aghast and shocked about how it's being abused by corporations. I mean, literally they used the panic of the pandemic to pass a bill that is probably more significant than anything that was passed under the Obama administration. It's probably more significant than Obamacare.
But, well, don't say that. But like Potbelly, that sandwich place,
Yes.
they did it. But like, I mean, I feel like they probably could use it.
Yeah, I'm sure that there are some people.
Whereas the Lakers, even Shake Shack, I could say, well, they might need it. The Lakers don't need it.
No.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Shake Shack doesn't need it. But I don't know. Like, I could see a company like Shake Shack being really fucked. Shake Shack is not getting money handed by networks, by television, by rate. I don't know.
Although I do have to say, for all the crap LeBron gets for being just a young kid working for a small business, he's really stretched.
He's done well for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. I don't know. Who knows? I know a good small business, if you're looking for one, give a little money to. Real money. KirksBuilder.com. Brown Dog Builders, the contractor of the Kirk Minihane Show. Again, if you need some stuff around your house done, we're talking, you want a little, what were we talking about? See, maybe a mudroom, maybe upgrade a bathroom, a kitchen. They'll do it for you. They'll leave you alone. They'll go in, plenty of social distancing. They'll walk in, they'll do their job. They'll walk out, need something, some cabinetry, man cave, family rooms, outdoor living space. If you want it, they will build it. Steve can attest to that. So can I. So can Mike in here.
I mean, if you want a podcast studio built, they can do that as well.
That's also true. KirksBuilder.com. KirksBuilder.com. 25 years, over 25 years of construction experience. Brown Dog Builders can renovate your condo in the city, farmhouse in the country, everything in between. They have the experience and the construction knowledge to bring your vision to life. Super, super nice guys. Great company. The contractor of the show, as we said. KirksBuilder.com. KirksBuilder.com. Contact them. You'll see the email and Instagram at KirksBuilder.com. Brown Dog Builders. So go there right now and tell them the Kirk Minihane Show sent you. And give them, if you're looking for business, just at least go meet with these guys. It'll probably be a virtual one, I suppose, but they'll walk you through. If you're looking to have anything done to your home, don't do it yourself. You'll fuck it up. You want them spending more money. These guys will do it at a much cheaper price and get much better bang for your buck than these other places. And they do an awesome job. We love these guys. So go to KirksBuilder.com. KirksBuilder.com. All right, let's unleash the hounds here for a few minutes.
Real quick, though. Did you see the other odd Twitter activity yesterday?
I don't know.
From an account known as Everything is Awful, or Everybody's Awful, except for you.
I don't think that's, I think that's not Florentine, though.
But it's that account.
Yeah, but he's got some kid who's like doing stuff. It's definitely not him.
I thought it was interesting, though, that they even responded.
They've been doing it the last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the first I've seen.
They're kind of in on the joke, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
All right. Being on the joke.
That was the first time I saw it.
Which is a good move to deflate it.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, yeah. They're kind of interacting. The last couple of weeks I've seen them interact.
Oh, okay. That's the first time I got it. Okay.
But it's definitely, I don't think it's Florentine.
No, certainly not. But I just thought it was funny in general.
It's just weird that Florentine has somebody, I don't know, doing it like that. He's a comedian.
Yeah, he probably doesn't pay attention to that account even, honestly.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did notice that.
I mean, you think it would be funny if he was going to be like, no, this is how you actually do prank calls from the guy who did Crank Yankers.
That's true.
That's true. Minifucks.
Donald Trump, many states moving to safely and quickly reopen. So there you go. Thank you, Mr. President.
To 11 now.
Jesus.
We're getting back, baby. Get America back to work.
I don't know. It's like when Trinity wants him to expound more, like, did she on like her situation?
No, she clammed right up and refused.
She got
all
destroyed on the okay
comment.
thing. Did I miss her?
She blocked everything. Never said
another word about it. She wants a 20-year-old kid to expound more on a piece of.
No, she did an interview with me. You remember that blog?
Yes.
She also went on. She went on with Jim and Marjorie, and they never asked a thing after tweeting. Yeah, we're going to address this.
Right.
And I think the Beat the Press said that they were going to address it.
They never did,
and they never addressed it. Right. So they did kind of like a fake cover up.
But she wants a 20-year-old kid to describe a drawing on his arm to go into more detail than what he did, which was pretty decent detail. He basically apologized. But she was shaming fucking like people in the military.
Yeah.
Like students at West Point.
Hoping that their lives would be ruined. Yeah. Let's not forget that. A dishonorable discharge would have fucked over these people.
That's right.
Like, fucked up their lives permanently.
Yeah, that's right.
She wanted them convicted of felonies.
But she wants Justin Rohrwasser to expound more, but she won't say a fucking syllable about it, right? Yeah. What a fucking phony. God, I hate her.
She doesn't have a tattoo, does she?
Oh, I always hated her. Go ahead.
Caller, you're first.
Hey, Kirk, what's up?
Who's this?
It's Maxwell.
I just talked to you.
I know. I called back in on the public line, though. So.
Oh, I'm aware of that, Matt. What do you want? Did you have to
I just wanted to say thanks for supporting the LGBTQW community.
All right. Why? Are you a member of that group?
Also, yes, I called on Friday.
That's why you picked Dancing in the Dark. Typical. All right. Fine.
So I wanted to talk about Mike and the Minifans a little bit, if that's okay.
Sure. Well, are you going to be critical or no?
Well, we'll see. But those first 12 minutes were disgusting. I mean, absolutely disgusting. But
Just,
I mean, the other guys were okay, but where was Carano on that?
Where's Carano on what?
On the first 12 minutes. You like Carano?
I mean, he doesn't shut up when he's with Phallus Face, but where was he?
He was once the show started. He was there. They had to do that.
It was just me and Justin.
Horrendous preamble. Before.
I disagree. I think it was great. A lot of things got solved.
Well, he did not like those point blank jokes from Mike. I can tell you that.
Ooh, Carano. Yeah. Do you mind?
Yeah.
So, as a gay man, do you care when we do stuff like that, or do you think it's funny?
Oh no, I think it's funny.
Okay, I don't. I think it's abhorrent.
Got confirmed.
Okay, what's going?
We ever get in trouble? We got Adam the Jew and this guy.
What's up? What's up with the guys? Anything new? You got a husband dating? What's going on?
No, it's been pretty slow with the virus right now.
Yeah. So what goes on in the like for you? What are you doing during that? What are you FaceTiming guys? Like, what's the play?
Yeah, Snapchat.
Well, that's good. That's good. You getting your nut off? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Money.
All right.
But I do think Carano's going to leave the world like that little bitch Bowdoin College Police.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Dale Arnold.
Well, there's another retirement announcement from him, and I think Carano's going to go that way as well.
I have no
the Bowdoin Police, that parody account's retiring?
Oh.
It is?
Yeah.
What happened?
An announcement.
Oh, somehow I missed that announcement. He what?
Don't know if you saw that.
You're so into this gossip, Maxwell. You really are.
KMS.
Don't dish, Maxwell.
Took away some clout from him.
Who took clout from him?
There's a new parody account, KMS Clout Counter, I think.
Okay.
I'm familiar with that, yes.
If he took clout away from Bowdoin College?
Yeah, he's
that's not right.
I guess.
That's
it's
not
been
right.
too much for him on the show lately.
I'll say the Bowdoin College Police has tweeted out a bunch today.
Oh, well, maybe he reneged on that. Maybe he pulled an MHB, but
could be.
I did want to help out Mike a little bit. I know a lot of people have been critical of him, so I wanted to give him a couple really original show ideas here.
Go for it.
So I do have a couple, so I'm just going to go rapid fire, if that's okay, Mike?
Please.
All right. So this first one, Mike is going to get drunk at different Greg Hill restaurants. And,
that's not the worst idea. That's not the worst.
Wait till things open up, but I'm down.
Extra sauce. I like that. I like that. That's good. I like that.
This next one's called Kill the Mike. Mike has to take calls, but has to be on mute the whole time, so he doesn't get sensitive and talk all over him.
All right, 2 for 2.
And then the last one,
funny.
everybody knows, Mike's dance moves and his head wobbles.
Yep.
So I'm thinking this one would be a dance show called Bump, Stock, and Boogie.
Okay. All right, 2 for 3.
I thought there was more.
Right
All
over
right.
your head. Okay.
It could have. How about you and another gay Minifan have a gay Minifan show on YouTube? We get to talk about the experiences of being a gay Minifan.
Yeah, that was Knuckles' worth of free advice.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, are you going to do that? Has anybody reached out?
Nobody's reached out to me.
I like that idea of a show.
I need to start.
I like it.
What's that?
I like that idea. Knuckles' worth of free advice. Yes, I like that idea.
You and Andy could do it.
It's true. Well, more than you know. All right, we'll talk to you,
there
Max.
we go.
All right,
Aoli, get him on the phone.
Hang in there,
All right,
Max.
Max.
Talk to you later.
You would need maybe that guy that used to call your old show.
Well, I think we have.
To
I think
make
we
a
have,
comeback.
I think we have more than just one gay listener.
I think that's it.
I suppose.
I think it's those two.
I would think. Hello. Good morning. I like Maxwell.
How we doing, Kirk?
What's up?
Hey, it's I know how much you love when Minifans tell you it's their birthday. It's mine today. I was hoping to get slapped around a little bit by Podcast Jesus.
Okay. How old are you?
30.
30. What's your situation? Married, kids?
Married with a 1-year-old last Sunday.
Last Sunday? Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
What's your story?
What's
What's your backstory? I mean, you're a fucking drip so far,
Yeah, I don't know. I just want a fucking happy birthday to told I was a piece of shit by Podcast Jesus. I don't know.
Well, if everything goes right, and we all fucking get what we all are wishing right now listening to you after the first 15 seconds, this will be your last fucking birthday. No one wants to see you live to 31 at all. At all. No,
You're
your wife doesn't.
Hate it when I tell you I'm a gearhead.
Woo! Attaboy.
So I mean, what?
Save yourself. Don't admit that publicly.
Give me a great mic. Give me a great mic. Give me a great mic line. Go ahead.
Don't fall into
the floor is yours. Go ahead. Give me your favorite mic line.
We get it. Oh, you love all of them.
I just said attaboy. That's it.
Jesus Christ.
This is my guy. I like
your poor fucking kid. Is it a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Jesus.
He'll be raised to be A gearhead.
I mean, 14 years from now, he's going to be fucking. You can bring him over to DC's house for fucking first rights probably. You're you're an enabler. You're a monster.
I'm going to need him pretty soon. I need some daycare. The clothes sold soon, so I'm kind of running out of options.
They just fucking opened the. I know in Maine they reopened some.
They did?
Yes.
I know. Maine's been more constrictive than Mass.
Start going back to school soon. So
what's that?
At least teachers are going to have to start going back to school soon in Massachusetts. So I'm going to need to figure something out with the wife going back to work.
Oh, she's a teacher?
Yeah, well, a little bit higher than that, but yeah, teachers suck.
Was she the president? What do you mean, professor? Or what?
No, BCBA. Yes, she kind of writes all works with autism kids, all that good shit.
That's higher. Is that how you two met?
What?
There you go. All right, there you go. See you later. Happy birthday.
You guys take a little longer, but they get there. They get there.
We're in the audience, Mike. Jesus.
I respect you, sir. Thank you for your service.
Well, happy birthday to you, buddy.
Speaking of birthday news, I'm reliably informed that that's not the only birthday in the Minifan world.
Ooh. Oh, God damn it.
What?
What do you know?
Oh, Mrs. G?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's a no.
How did you know? Did fucking that asshole, that thug prisoner tip you off to this?
He did in fact. No, I mean, I protect my sources. I'll never.
Do we know
reveal
how
my
old
sources.
she is or no?
56.
I don't believe that for a second.
55, 57.
Well, how about the old
In
Steve?
that range?
How about the old 56 gun salute from Mrs. Keegan?
You're lucky. She's a few behind. I can tell her to avoid this episode.
Is that too much or that? Is that inappropriate? It just seems right today. No?
Sure, why not? Turn it off, Mom. There's no reason you should still be listening. We've given you enough time.
56. Well, happy birthday,
There's no
Mrs.
reason
Geary.
you should be listening now.
Happy birthday to you. Wow. A quarantine birthday.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yep.
I think it's
whizzing past.
I think it's more than 56 already.
During one of the most horrific tragedies
When I
in this country's
go
history.
down to the well in town. Whatever the hell Jason Aldean was singing. Crap song that was.
Oh, man.
All right, Jesus.
Yeah, it's a real hoot.
Jesus.
Someone will tell us that was not actually 56, and we've got to do it again.
That's true. So what's virtual birthday or what?
Yeah, I guess so. I sent flowers.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's good. Good, okay.
There were a lot of insinuations yesterday on Twitter as to what my tweets meant. I'll be
saw
doing
that.
some of that as well, I'm sure.
Delete some of those or no?
I didn't have time. I was exposed too quickly.
What was the reaction when you saw those flowers, Steve? Do we have that sound live or no?
Oh my God. Oh.
Wow, Jesus.
Michael!
Some flowers.
It's an arousing moment.
Wow, she was that excited about flowers?
Yes, absolutely.
What's that?
That's me after she... Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
And then what did she say?
Oh my God.
And Jerry Callahan was... Why would he be in the house during quarantine? It seems strange. He's a good friend of mine.
power. Always trying to convert us.
And then what did Mrs. Geary say to Jerry?
Oh.
And then what did Jerry say?
And I'm ticklish.
And then she said what?
Oh my God. Oh.
It was surprising. I was surprised.
Please tickle my feet.
And then Marjorie and Jim... I don't understand. This is a very confusing birthday party to me. I don't know. It's some party.
Oh my God.
I'm a little young for it, but when I get invited to a key party, I say,
That's
all right,
true.
I'm in.
Yeah. Mike was there too, Steve, or no?
Fuck my mother.
It's weird proclamation.
I'm a hot dog boy. Especially there, I wouldn't think I would need to say.
What is
They
that
already
from?
know.
I've asked that before.
The hot dog contest.
Oh, that's why it sounds weird,
Kelleher
right?
was dancing in a hot dog suit, and I asked him to say that.
That's why it sounds different because we're out in the
Yes.
in the main area. There.
I'd love to fuck Jerry.
Yeah,
I don't
used
know
to be
the
an altar
context
boy.
All right. Are they lined up, Steve?
They are lined up.
All right, go ahead. Hello. Happy birthday, Mrs. Geary.
Yes.
From the Kirk Minihane Show.
Kirky, what's up, brother?
What's up?
Two-part question.
Okay.
Firstly, is Leon the Professional a good or great movie?
Good.
Good. All right, I disagree, but fair. Second thing, I know you're not an MMA guy,
I'm not.
but John Anik is one of the best sports broadcasters in any sport, regardless.
I agree. Totally agree with that. John
Say
Anik
again?
is it. John,
Yeah,
I know
he's the
John
best.
well. He does a fucking. He does a great job.
That's my follow-up.
Yeah, I've never. I don't know. I've never
doing
heard
Boston
him. So
Sports Radio back in the day.
I know him from 1510. I've never met him. I've never heard him broadcast anything. For all I know, he's great. He's terrible. I have no idea.
Oh, all right. that you're
It's a
going to
Kirk Minihane show. What do you want me to, what do you think I'm going to say? A broadcaster's great?
You really took the wind out of his sails. Oh, jeez. I thought we were.
I'm sure he does a great
I
job.
thought we were connecting here.
Sure, he does a great job. He was on the show with Ryan and I've never met the guy. What do you want me to say? I fucked him. What do you want me to say? I don't know.
What are you hiding?
Jesus Christ.
You're better. Praise podcast Jesus.
Well, great. I know shit.
We can finally put that argument to rest. Who's better?
I'm sure he does great. Give me some John Anik sound calling an MMA fight. I'm sure it's unbelievable. I'm sure it sounds so different than every other MMA guy I've ever heard.
Well, he said, relax. He said, you're better. But he said, this guy's good.
Why would you ask me that question?
That I don't know.
Doesn't Joe Rogan do that? Or no?
Yeah, but there's two. Joe Rogan's like the color commentator.
Oh, okay. Why is he the color commentator? What the fuck does he know?
I don't know where that
It's
started.
like me being like the golf color commentator or something.
Dana White just asked him many years ago. I think he did. He might have done UFC 1.
Those two look alike.
There's just bald white guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You could say that.
They all look alike to you, huh?
I can say that.
I'm Minihane.
You got sound, Steve, or no?
So there's just like interviews with him, not him calling it.
Take more
actual
cuts. I
fight.
don't actually care. Yeah, they were on 1510. He was on with Rosillo and somebody else. I forget who.
Sounds wild.
Anthony Pepe, maybe? Rosillo's a big star, man. I don't know why, but he is. He's not, rolling up naked in people's houses. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
Yeah.
Hey, Kirk, huge fan. Steve, huge fan. Mike. Anyways, I got a question for you.
What's up?
I like that more than a gut.
What's up?
Ironically, this reminded me when you were talking about Manners giving you fellatio last week.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Rhea and Hank start dating when Rhea was an intern?
Ooh, I don't know that. Is that true? I know nothing about that bar. I mean, you maybe. I'll. You know what? I'll take a look into that. Someone's gonna start digging. It'll be me.
Yeah, it just reminded me 6 months ago when you were talking about Chris that might. You were like, this will never happen at Barstool, but I was just curious.
Talking about who? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking. 6 months ago, talking about what?
When Chris Curtis.
Oh, yeah. That's a good. I'll find out.
I thought she worked at the front desk, but she could have been.
You might be right. We'll get to digging on that. Hopefully, cost some people their jobs.
All right.
We hate Hank, so yeah.
Thanks, guys.
All right, sure. Thank you. You should take down that asshole. I'm in. All right.
Why?
Because he's been shitting on us. He's a fucking puke.
I thought that was all patched up.
No, he never apologized.
No. I thought Big Cat gave him the stamp of approval.
I'm sure he's in. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. It sounds like to me like some issues though.
Maybe.
They still loaded up, Steve?
They are still loaded up, Kirk.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hey, oh, no, I know you hate that. It's a force of habit here. Hey, couple of quick things. So you get to Friday afternoon, and I listen to the whole week, and the weekend is like a fucking wasteland of content. So I tuned into Jerry the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking God, it's terrible.
Bad, yeah. I haven't listened in a long time.
Yeah. I mean,
Nazi stuff.
I love Jerry for years, but it's pretty bad. But it made me think, for once, it made me think this. And I wanted to kind of ask Steve this, too, because we're all in this lockdown. And, of course, he's leading the charge to get out and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, I was
when the marathon – yeah, sorry.
Go ahead.
When the marathon lockdown happened, right?
Yeah.
And we were all told to stay in our homes for 2 days.
It was not 2 days. It was not 2 days.
No, it was two. It was,
not.
Day,
it was not 2 days. There was the morning that happened. And they got him at night. No, it was not. You were not told to stay in your house for 2 days, and you could walk around fucking like Lexington.
In Watertown, right around the corner from where you guys are
yes.
recording right
yes.
now.
But,
they did.
Yes, but people in fucking
was there ever,
Littleton. All right, go ahead. Ask your dumb question. I hear you. Go ahead.
Was there ever any? This is why I'm asking Steve, our political guy here. Was there ever any legislative conversation about the constitutionality of that? I never remember hearing one person ever question any of it. So that was really the question I had. I never remember anyone questioning anything.
All right, goodbye. Thank you. Good question.
People talked about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're not exactly perfect parallels.
No, I mean,
one was like it wasn't like a long term. I mean, I'm sure the lockdown wouldn't have lasted longer than 36 hours.
Oh, I mean, there was legitimate. I mean, you had
bombs going,
terrorists on the run.
Yeah, I don't think no one was saying we're going to be locked down for 6 months until we catch these guys.
No,
it is a little bit different.
I mean, they were going to people's homes and
they were, but I mean, yes, and I can understand how for people that was, but I mean, they were legitimately. There was a terrorist on the run,
right?
Who just blown up the fucking marathon.
You can understand why they went to those lengths.
Yes, if they'd done it every day after, I think people would have said, "What the fuck are you doing here?" But it was not 2 days. I went to work that morning. It was Friday morning when it happened, and then Friday night when they got him.
I was still in Western Mass, so I kind of remember it being 2 days, but I wasn't out here, so I don't really.
It was not. I don't think. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I do wonder what goes through your mind if you're like Jerry or any right-wing radio guy just banging the drum about reopening Massachusetts right now when things are the way they are.
It's just a bad play. You lose credibility. Like,
I guess maybe 6 months from now, and the economy's not doing great, you can turn around and say, I was saying from the beginning we didn't need to shut down the economy.
The reason I don't like it is because they're doing it because they get a rise. They don't believe it. They don't actually believe it.
Like if right now the economy opened up and someone offered Jerry Callahan free tickets to a sporting game that he really wanted to go to, would he go? Or a music concert or something like that? Would he hang out at a venue with 2,000 people?
Probably not. But he would just act tough. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But I mean, listen, the governor said yesterday we flattened the curve. Woo! So there you go.
Congratulations, everybody.
I told you.
Hey, we've been doing our part.
We have. We've been coming in here every day.
Shaking hands with everybody in the church next door.
Correct. Are they loaded up, Steve?
Rubbing that handrail like there's no tomorrow.
They are loaded up, yes.
They are loaded up.
That call annoyed me. I don't know why. Huh. It's just a dumb. What kind of question is that?
Maybe you should be asking yourself, why did it annoy you?
Yeah, maybe, but I'm like, fucking. Steve's all of a sudden a constitutional lawyer.
Hello, this is Kim Yo-jong.
Good. Okay. Yeah, this is more finally return to normalcy.
Much more appropriate.
I would like to thank Steve for the delivery and the act of good faith. We received the cyanide gas. Thank you, Steve.
It's actually Zyklon B, but that's okay.
How much does it hurt when nobody laughs at that first joke? I always wonder that for the callers.
It's rough.
It's very upsetting.
I always wonder that because
even the great leader agrees.
It's so weird when you have that dead silence. It's tough. Go ahead, bounce back. Let's hear it.
It's the worst thing that's happened to a member of the Kim family all week.
That's true.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. So I was thinking about taking my next long-range missile test and using it on Matt Carano. Yeah, this isn't going to work out.
Next.
See you later.
Just reflect. Just reflect on that.
That really wasn't him, huh?
Her
rather. I'm sorry, her. Jeez.
No, it was not her.
Now the guy has to listen back to that later today.
If a North Korean person goes on RuPaul's Drag Race, can Jeff Goldblum ask about the tolerance level there or no?
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Maybe not right now.
Then, I mean, all cultures are equal, right?
Absolutely.
It's like if the North Koreans, they just have a different way of doing stuff, and who are we as white Westerners to judge them?
They have an open policy on trans rights and gay marriage?
Yeah, pretty wide open.
Well, now you're disrespecting their culture.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Now they finally got a lady in power.
That's true.
Which I've been pushing for a long time.
We actually have been seeing those tweets, by the way. I think I tweeted out ironically. I was like, we are going to see hot takes on North Korea having a woman leader before the United States.
It's about time.
The greatest little girl in the whole world, a teenager now, Kate Minihane at lunch yesterday, saying, the other day, I think it's going to be better because she's a woman. And I was sitting there, your fucking mind?
Yes. No, she's right.
Yeah, she's a woman. It's not like she'll have to overcompensate to show that she is even more of a hardliner than any of her predecessors.
I don't think she's really been raised in an environment where she's going to have an open mind about it.
They already said she was the brains of the operation before, so.
It's always the women, right, Mike? Yeah. 56, huh?
The wind beneath our wings.
56 years old, huh?
Years young, I say.
I would agree. Yes. I would agree. Well, happy birthday to her.
401, you're up.
Last one she'll ever get to celebrate with her own mom. Hello.
Why?
Mother of fucking mercy. What'd you take, a sledgehammer to my balls?
Hello.
Did you hear me with my balls? Who can eat? Didn't you fucking listen? The whole issue in U.S. News on seniors and health. Bring somebody with you to the doctors, it said. Someone to ask questions. You ask one dumb question about my diet.
What's going on, Junior? You doing okay?
Kid was always a dumb fuck, wasn't he? Didn't he almost drown in 3 inches of water?
Yeah. What was it? Where was it? Where that happened? What did Tony say? He's like, the
penguin exhibit.
The penguin exhibit. He was stupid, that fucking Jackie Jr. Jesus, he was dumb.
Oh, God.
What do you think of Christopher Moltisanti?
He owns a good colonic. He earns well. Maybe he gives you watch enough for a change.
What are you? Absolutely not. Are you fucking mind? Absolutely not.
I will say I never understood.
Take it easy.
Sorry.
We're not making a Western here.
What were you saying about Junior, Mike?
Not Junior. I never really understood why they had to kill Jackie Jr., especially when you see the later years. and some of the struggles that Tony goes through, like, would he really have killed Jackie's kid?
Well, he took a shot at Chris, didn't he, though?
Right. But he was doing it as almost like a tribute. Like, Ralph almost told him a story where it was similar.
Yes.
So
but
I
Tony
never
didn't
thought
know that,
quite.
though.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Sorry, Junior, go ahead. You want any parting words?
My apologies.
That's okay.
If you're going to lie to me, tell me there's a broad waiting in the car to tongue my balls.
You know, that's one phone call away.
What are you going to do? He's part of a whole generation. Remember the crazy hair and the dope? Now it's in the military. I don't like to Libya, but I'm all lodging all the time.
All right, thank you, Junior. Well,
Uncle June would not hold up in 2020.
Well, I mean, he was an older guy. It's a
I
different
understand.
conversation.
Believe me, I understand.
Steve flagged that one, huh?
Yeah.
That's a FLAG, just to be clear. I said flagged for that one, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
All right. The lines are filled?
The lines are filled. Folded.
Wholesome. All right, good. Hello. It's always good to hear from Uncle June.
Of course.
508.
Hey guys.
Hello.
2 questions. One for Kirk, one for Mike.
All right, go ahead. Ask
Kirk,
Mike.
with,
Ask Mike the question first.
All right. Well, Mike, can you read?
Yes. I have to get very close to my screen. It's brings a lot of humor to people. They find it very
It
funny.
is funny
when I
when
read
you-
my
it is
phone.
funny. It is
Imagine
funny.
a
It is
blind
funny.
guy has to get a little closer to his phone. It is funny.
Right.
Bifocals.
I didn't want to ask the next question unless I could verify that you could actually read.
Yeah, we don't know that, right?
Right.
Do you read?
I try my best.
Okay. Because it just seems like you don't.
Right, I
read.
don't. I got
like,
it.
Yeah, this is a real.
No, I got
this is a real
the joke.
dickish call. They're fucking taking this attitude with Mike.
What are you, his fucking father? And then he
No,
needs one, but Jesus.
I just don't like it when people condescend to Mike.
I respect the question.
Hey, what a guy.
Go ahead.
I just was curious. It just, level of preparedness. It was great with Kirk and Jerry was they both actually read up on stuff.
Correct. The old, good old. I agree with you. The good old days. I agree.
Yes.
They're never as good as you think they are, but yet you do long for them.
I tell you,
Now
want the
watch me
J-Dog
get
back.
infected by...
Well, it's a weird
Could
cut.
be having more of that.
It's a weird cut right there. You have a question for me? I suspect
All right,
it'll
and
be
then-
just as tough as the ones for Mike.
And then on back to the Sopranos.
Okay.
So I know how much I love Richie Aprile.
I do.
But where are you on with Ralphie?
We've
In
talked
my
about this
opinion,
50
he
times.
was a better character
Sure.
than Richie.
I get that. All right, we've talked about it. Let's talk to you later. We talked about that a million times. All right, next. We've done that.
Sounds like he doesn't listen.
Fucks off this. Really? No kidding. Well, yeah, I think you've turned him away.
I know, I guess.
Hello. Oh, there he is.
Steven, is that you?
Oh.
Why, yes, it is.
Your father.
Wow.
What? I thought you were dead.
Oh, my goodness.
Dad.
No, your mom was dead.
Yeah, your mom
both
was
of. I thought.
No, your dad.
No,
was like,
your dad,
geez.
your dad
Yeah,
had
yeah, yeah.
little leg.
Yeah, how's that leg
injury?
How's that leg
Jesus.
doing, Dad?
I have a few things that I want to tell you.
Oh, it sounds like you didn't have it's a whole different person. All right, go ahead, Mr. Robinson.
I've snorted quite a bit of meth, so forgive me for...
He's what?
He snorted meth.
Oh, Jesus. It's your dad.
It's been a long-standing issue.
Is your dad had an issue with that?
Yeah, it's a long-standing
And the
issue.
first thing I want to tell you is that I've always loved your brother more than you.
Well, that's obvious.
Even
Is
though
that-
he lied about being in the service,
Well,
at least he
also
had the
obvious.
balls to consider it.
Okay. It's an interesting start. Go ahead, Mr. Robinson.
Second thing
Continue.
I want to tell you... Oh, hold on. I'm in the middle of sucking Benjamin's toes.
Really?
Is that going on?
Your
Is
own
that,
son.
is that a thing, Steve?
I wasn't aware of it.
I guess you wouldn't be, though, right?
No.
Tables are really turned on this
Yeah,
one.
he says it's the only way to recover from a car accident properly.
Weird.
So you're saying that the
Confused.
my
now.
brother has told you the only way to recover from a car accident in which you killed my mother is to suck his toes.
Well, he didn't kill your mom.
Well, she died.
I know,
Yeah.
but that's,
I thought the story was that he ran her down.
Involuntary manslaughter.
talking to this gentleman, it does not seem that that's the way he would do it. It seems like it was a clear accident.
The only other thing, and I'm going to have to let you go because I'm telling you, Stephen, this show that you produce is just terrible.
Well, wait a minute.
The only other thing that I'm going to have to say is that blind Mike guy, he's not so bad.
Oh my
Thank
God!
you, Mr.
This
Robinson.
man is snapped.
This is the worst thing you've said, Dad.
Thank you, Mr. R.
This guy's got some real issues.
Appreciate that.
All right, see you later, Mr. Robinson.
He hung up.
Talk to you soon.
He's got toes to suck.
Yeah, well, yeah. Jeez. Do you feel like he does like your brother better than you?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably.
He's still a main guy.
Why do you say
sees
that?
him more?
I don't know. He should probably.
Is that an issue for you or no?
No.
No?
I don't have a lot of parental trauma.
Oh. Must be nice.
Excuse us.
Jeez, la-di-da.
Well,
Okay.
Mr. Perfect. Happy Thanksgiving.
Really? No kidding. Jeez. Sunshine and rainbows. Cotton candy and dreams.
570, you're up.
Good morning.
Hello.
This is James. I guess I was right when I said I wasn't going to be coming to the Wilbur for the show, didn't I, Kirk?
Oh, yes. We remember that
yes.
infamous time you called and said
remember.
that.
James, checkmate.
No.
Checkmate, my friend.
Kirk
You won.
called me. That's true.
You won, James. You won.
You called him, Kirk.
I did. I called him the other day. Yeah. Call once a week.
Yeah.
What would you like me to say, James? Correct. Are you going to go to the show we hope in September
I
or
couldn't
no?
quit you, Kirk. I wanted to quit you, but I just couldn't.
I don't even know I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
We had this guy on and argued with him or something.
We did?
Right? Is that the guy?
I have no idea.
Yes. He called me Jimmy, which is strange because I'm not like 15.
Your name's James.
I'm actually like 8 years older than he is, but
Yeah, but who the fuck are you? How would we know
you, though?
you?
I don't remember you. You got to remember, I'm not kidding. I say I don't know anything about the show. I'm sure this happened, but what happened?
Yeah, you had texted me because I had said that I was mad because of what you did to Steve.
Oh, right.
And I said, go to the Wilbur.
Oh, and I
Steve got
said,
suspended.
yeah, and I said, if you want to give,
you got pissy with me asking me if I was going to sell my tickets.
yeah, I said if you want to give the tickets away to people who want them, yes, yeah. Well,
So I'm just saying that,
right.
you know.
I remember. Yeah, you're kind of an asshole. Right. I remember you. Yes. So, but like I said to you, I'm sure during that show, you were right about that. But as I'm sure I said to you, there's no way you're going away. No chance. And guess what? Here you are.
I can't quit you,
Stuck
Kurt.
in that fucking apartment by yourself somewhere.
I am like 4 days behind now.
That's
It's
okay.
incredibly difficult to keep.
What about the show in September, if it happens, in which I don't think it's going to, in September? Will you go to that show?
Well, I guess I can find my way there.
All right, James. Thank you. We'll talk to you later. Ball of energy. That's right. I remember that. Yeah, I remember saying, can you give us? We're trying to sell him because this guy was all over Twitter that day. I said, just fucking sell him then.
Yeah.
My concern was, you going to give him the fucking whatever. Who cares? So he's out or he's in.
No, he's back in.
Yeah, no, he's totally
He couldn't
back
quit
in.
you.
We know the show's not happening in September, right, Steve?
Tweet it out. Make an announcement.
I would strongly doubt if the policy environment here in Massachusetts and the city of Boston was favorable towards a large gathering of people by September.
I would agree with that. Are they loaded up?
They are.
All right. No chance in September.
Good morning.
0. Hello.
Good morning. I don't know how to quite ask this question, so I might as well just fucking ask it. And if Steve has to blurt it out, I guess he has to blurt it out.
Okay.
I listened to yesterday's show, and I guess the question I want to ask Michael is, did you used to play basketball with like the kids?
No, I was in regular in town, but I was not very good.
I didn't think of that. Like, how did it work? Would they like kind of move everyone aside and let you shoot?
No. It wasn't anything like that.
I'm not being an asshole, but like he was blind. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
So it was like a mutual understanding where even
your
the defense.
your sight was
no,
better.
it wasn't.
Though, right?
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
Like the defenders just said, like, "Hey, let the special."
But your
kid
sight was
score.
better. Though,
What I'm saying is no, it wasn't. I got the joke. I was saying no, they didn't do.
But you could see better.
Oh yeah, better than now for sure. But I still wasn't good.
Like,
at that.
I pictured like Mike's mother doing a little something extra. The coach to get him
Forrest Gump's mom. Yes.
Oh.
I can see that.
Like the crowd cheering for him and saying, "Michael,
No.
by 30 points." And
no, even then,
like,
no
they
one
brought
really
him in, and the crowd went crazy. Like,
Give
that's
us
what
Geary.
happened.
Never happened.
Well, there you go. All right,
Well,
you got
all
your
right,
question.
thank you very much.
See you later. There you go.
My pleasure. Will you bleep that out? I wonder. Very
So-
offensive.
Yeah, it's out, Steve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
the R word is no go.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it anymore either.
Yeah, I don't
mean,
mind.
whatever. It's fine. Not inaccurate.
Yeah, right.
All right. Hello. They lined up.
Buongiorno, Kirk. It's Kim Jong Un.
Hello.
Wait, he's alive.
Your sister just called.
Your sister just called us.
Oh, that bitch. You stay away from her, Kirk. I'll tell you something about her. She's so nasty, she used rabbit squirrel for tampon.
That's very nasty. Well, I would think, given her position in the country, she should be able to get top-notch tampons, no?
Well, in Democratic Republic people of Korea, we do things different. Word has it that she actually have teeth in lady pots.
Really?
That would be difficult to navigate sexually, I would think. But you're not. So you're not dead.
Well,
you're not dead.
Those rumors are as fake as all the lies that only one Steve Robinson tells on a daily basis. I'm alive and well. In fact, I just finished up a 3-day three-way with Jim and Marjorie. It was tremendous.
Wow. How was
breaking news?
How was Jim in the sack?
Let's just say, not only do I think Marjorie might be carrying on the Kim line, but Jim may also be a preggers, if you know what I mean. Where asses and elbows everywhere.
That seems unlikely, but okay. I don't know. Any other questions for the leader, Mike or Steve?
No.
Why
are you doing this?
I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet, so the joke continues. I wanted to tell you, though, I'm having Trini over this week.
Oh, well, okay, go ahead. I'll ask you your question after. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, dear leader. You go first.
I just wonder which show you let your kids watch while you make these phone calls. Is it
a good question.
Which Netflix show are they watching? Are you telling them to be quiet during these calls?
This is what's so different in the Democratic Republic versus America.
Okay.
My kids are busy assassinating their aunts and uncles while your weak, feeble children are playing on the computer.
That's true. Harry doesn't have many assassinations under his belt.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Although he could do it.
What's that?
I feel like he could pull it off.
Is Town Spa open right now in Stoughton, Fearless Leader? Are they doing takeout or no?
How would he know?
Town Spa is not only doing takeout, but I can bring some generals by, and they will be taking out, if you know what I mean. Listen, I must go, Kirk, but I'm wondering.
Chairman Kim.
I'm having Trini over.
A few more questions.
Oh, you're having Trini over. Go ahead. Yes.
Trini's coming to visit so she can actually, for once, really hear actual gunfire from North Korea.
That's an oldie but a goodie. There you go.
Hey, Chairman
plan on
Kim.
making a...
Cool while your head, Steve. Go ahead.
Pardon me. Go ahead, Steve.
God, ruin it, Steve. Go ahead.
Your second swipe at that little special project, you weren't intoxicated for that, were you?
I can neither commit, deny, or agree. I will just say there was much Hennessy and smoking of the meth, so to speak.
Sure. Goodbye.
Yes,
Goodbye,
I was
Fearless Leader.
shit-faced.
We'll talk to you later. I forgot about that. The old days. You know, so Trini was at the Olympics or something, and she's reporting. She's like, I can hear gunfire from here. Remember that?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The Brian Williams of NBC Sports.
That's true. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Kirk, I'm
Yes.
cooking eggs, and I'm singing a song. I want to see if you can guess it.
Go ahead.
Come on up for the rising. Come on up for the rising tonight. La, la,
The Rising
la, la,
by
la.
Bruce Springsteen?
What song is that?
That's The Rising by Bruce Springsteen.
Kirk, how the fuck is The Rising not on your top 5 albums of Bruce Springsteen?
I don't. It hasn't held up that great for me. I like Paradise.
Held up that great?
I like Paradise. That's my favorite song on The Rising.
Kirk, the emotion in that album. What
I
it
like
stood for
Into
when
the
it came out,
Fire.
but
I
not
like
only
Empty
that-
Sky. It's a good record. What do you want me to say? I mean, you're talking about a guy who's made like 10 great albums. It's not as the kids would say nowadays. I think they call it a diss to say it's not in the top 5. It's not a diss. You know what I'm saying?
That's very hip of you.
Thank you.
Now I understand what you meant.
When you say it's a good record, I just have to disagree. That's a fantastic
Okay,
record.
what do you want me to
That's
say?
in the
I
top
disagree.
5.
Put your fucking eggs in your mouth and shut up. Jesus, goodbye.
I know,
This
it's
guy's
been a couple weeks since I'm able to.
Oh, it's the same guy that always makes.
It's the egg maker. We haven't heard from him lately.
No, he didn't do it in the same way. Where I'm.
No.
You know,
I never understand that though. No, it's a great record. Not a good record. Okay, you like the
You're
album
kind
more
of
than
agreeing with him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
like the album more than I do. What do you want me to say? It's good. I like it.
They want your approval. They want you to.
I don't
agree.
listen. You know how it is. It just doesn't. I know you're not much of a music guy, but it doesn't connect with me.
I understand.
That's why you don't do listen more. What's it called?
Captain?
Must see.
Must
Is that what
listen.
you're referring to? Yeah, must
Yes.
listen.
Good morning.
Hey, Captain.
Yes. Good morning. God, I hate that.
I reached the hammer. I need your help with something.
Sure.
My wife, Pam Smart, she's a school teacher,
Okay. Go ahead.
and she's been doing these Zoom meetings with her students.
Oh, okay.
And I guess
I don't know how he's going to pull this
issue
off.
is I don't know if they're doing anatomy
The
or
answer is
something,
not,
but
I
she's
suppose.
been on these calls really
Right.
late.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure if maybe there was something you guys could do to help.
I'm always interested in these. Like, where are you going with this? If I give a funny answer,
What's the best answer?
Are you done at that point, or do you have a follow up?
No. Do you have a funny answer?
No, I don't. Because no. But let's just pretend.
Okay.
Let's pretend. Hold on. Let's pretend I said something funny. Okay, everyone laugh. All right, now go ahead. Now go ahead.
Well, I know she likes roses as long as they're long stem.
See, that's good. You should let me know that. Okay. So,
how would you let
so your friend, your wife Pamela is a teacher in New Hampshire. Is that right?
Yes.
And she's been doing Zoom work or you did say the Hammer, to be fair. She's been doing Zoom work. Well, I mean, I don't think there's anything inappropriate going on. If we had a chance to talk to Pam, what's your name? Greg, is that correct?
Jason. Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ. It's Greg.
Say that again?
Your name is Greg Smart, is it not? Is that right, Steve? Look it up.
I prefer Gregory, but Greg works.
Now, by the way, I'm now speaking to someone who's murdered in a bit, just to be clear here. Although we just had the fucking new leader of North Korea talking about you with squirrels and his tampons.
Not much of a line anymore, you know?
Am I right, Steve? Or no?
Yeah, Gregory Smart, 2 G's.
So your name is Gregory.
It's Gregory, but Greg works.
Well, how many G's would there be in Gregory normally, Steve?
Sorry, three G's.
They're all like G-R-E-G-G.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like Greg Almond.
Right, Almond.
Is that
not Almond?
Whatever. I knew how to spell his first
Greg
name.
Almond. Jesus Christ. Back with Mutt.
Got his first name.
Greg Almond. Just Ted Nugget. Greg Almond. Surrounded by idiocy.
You'd make a good spokesperson for...
Well, he's dead, but yeah.
Greg Almond and Glenn Lucas are teammates.
Steve, you must be offended by that, no?
Offended by what?
You making fun of the Almond Brothers like that?
I'm taking his bit.
You're an Almond Brothers guy, aren't you? No?
No, why would I be an Almond
They
Brothers
seem
guy?
like your kind of guys. I don't know. No?
Maybe.
I feel like Leonard Skinner. They're sort of in that Southern rock world.
Yeah, I suppose I could.
All right, fine. Go fucking stick a fucking squirrel in your fucking asshole. Greg, I'm sorry. I'm trying to help you, Greg. But yeah, I put a lot of fires right here, okay? You know, I got the fuzz on my ass. You'll find out about it later. Yes, so here comes level 2. So we'll reach out to Pam. That's fine. I'm confident that she's just doing her job. If we ask her to send roses to, certainly it'll be to you, I would think.
I would assume, yeah.
Okay. Do we have Pam to speak to or no?
Pam's not right here right now.
See, that's kind of the issue, Greg, with the bit. That's what we're running.
There's Pam.
Oh.
Hello?
Pam, how are you? It's Kirk Minihane with the Hammer 107.3 WCXX. So we have this opportunity.
Oh, my favorite station.
Oh, thank you, Pam. You listen every day?
Every day.
What do you think of Mikey B?
Oh, he's so intelligent and thoughtful. Always coming up with
Pam.
funny bits.
He really is, Pam.
It's the opposite of the
He
truth.
really is, Pam.
I get it.
It's working for me.
I get it.
So, Pam, I mean, you're in the room right now with your husband, Greg, which makes it, I suppose, unusual. But so we do this thing where we give out a bunch of roses. I don't know if you know this or not. Well, you must listen to War of the Roses all the time. Good. So we have a chance to give away a dozen long stem roses right now. And, you know, Greg's there, so I don't know how it works right now, given the situation with the quarantine, as he mentioned. But if there's somebody you want to send the roses to, and might be nice for Greg to come home and get them, or whoever, just give us a name of the person you're sending it to.
Free roses, you're saying?
Free roses, yeah.
Are these long stemmed?
As I said, they are long stemmed, yeah, Pam. Yes, they are.
Well, let me step out of the room.
A good idea.
Yeah. You don't want to speed this up at all.
I'd like to send them to one of my third grade students.
My understanding was you taught high school, Pam.
Yes, high school students.
But they act like third graders.
Okay, well that's fine. Listen, I think that's a nice. That's a nice sentiment with all that's going on in the world to sort of send a nice flower saying, "I'm thinking of you. I'll get through this." That's fine. How about the note? What will the note read?
Okay, the note.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the hot Zoom sex.
Well, uh-oh.
Can't wait to see you in person.
Huh?
Love Pam.
Oh, is Greg there?
Hey, could you go back in the other room now, Pam, and put your husband on
Greg
the phone?
there or no?
Ooh, let me see if I can get Greg. One moment, please.
Sure, no problem, Pam. This is really dark. This might be the dark. Hey, Greg.
Greg, we know you didn't hear that.
How'd it go?
Well, can you put Pam on another phone at the same time? Got to talk to both of you at the same time, real quick.
Yeah, want me to put you on speaker?
That'd be great. That would be great. Honestly, Greg,
thing a lot easier.
Greg, that would have been easier about 5 minutes ago.
Get back here.
Hello.
Hey, Pam.
Hello, Pam.
Greg, so I'm just going to say it.
Yep.
Your suspicions were right, Greg. Pam sent the note and sent to one of her students and thanked him for some...
What the hell?
Well,
I can't believe that.
go ahead.
Oh, how could you do this, Captain? You've betrayed my trust.
Well, Pam, to be fair, I mean, you knew you were on the air. I don't mean to... Mikey B is laughing. I don't know. This is a serious bit, Steve. I don't want you to kill his mic
Your
again.
live's falling apart.
This is live.
I apologize.
Why don't you two just go ahead? I want to hear you two talk it out a little more. I'll just say there was talk of Zoom passion going on, and I don't know.
I cannot believe it.
Gregory, let me explain.
Nope. There's no explanation for this behavior.
You're right about that.
Sorry.
I gotta go. We gotta talk this out.
I'm sorry, Gregory.
It's amazing that she hasn't interrupted you at all, though.
Well, they're talking now.
She knows better.
Okay.
Well, Greg, call us again if you'd like.
And be on the lookout for Billy Flynn.
Yes, there you go.
I appreciate the help, guys.
Anytime, Greg.
Stormed out of here.
I'm sorry, Greg. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Hang in there. I think I mocked that call at the beginning. But he had
bad instincts by you to think that was...
Steve, why don't you tweet out that... Well, can you even tweet out that we just had... Very funny.
It was very funny.
Are they still loaded up?
They are still
loaded up. How are we going
up.
to top that? Jesus, hello. People don't want calls, huh?
Hello.
Back into the other room.
Yes.
Question for you.
Is it fair to say that the darkest... How would I tweet that out?
Yeah, maybe
we just had the...
Is that darker than Kim Jong Un, though?
Yes, without a doubt.
We just had the most bizarre call of all time.
Yep.
So
Is Greg
dark.
there, too?
So dark. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, movie trivia question for you, Kirk.
Sure.
And then a question for Steve, too.
She would never say where she came from. Go ahead.
Mid-'90s movie.
Uh-huh.
Cast featuring Alan Alda, Kevin Pollak, Rip Torn, Rhea Perlman. This movie made less than $200,000 in the box office.
Michael Moore directed, I believe,
cameo.
right?
Yes, he did. His only non-documentary film.
Yes. John Candy? No. John Candy?
John Candy. His last film, actually.
I mean, obviously, I know it. Don't tell me. It was a political movie.
Yep. Cameos by Jim Belushi and Stephen Wright.
Yeah. Canadian bacon. Canadian bacon.
Canadian Bacon. Yes, there you go.
There you go.
Pretty
He's
underrated
gonna make
movie if you look at it as a comedy and not a Michael Moore piece of crap. But
he's a scumbag.
You said it made how much money?
Must have made no money.
The budget was $10 million and it made $200,000.
Okay.
Scum.
That's never
Jesus
good.
Christ.
That's never good.
Not
I just
good.
saw. Speaking of which, I'll let you ask your second one. I saw they announced yesterday Apatow's movie with Davidson's going straight to video on demand.
Makes sense.
That's probably a better home for it. You know that?
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think? Like, I don't think that was going to be.
Who knows?
Initially, it'll be like $5.99 to watch it.
Well, no. First, you have to buy it. It'd be like first couple of weeks, like $20. But I think that those Apatow, that feels like you can watch that at home, though. Like you're not losing out.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? So
I like Pete Davidson more than some people. But
no, it
based
might be.
Based on his stand-up, I don't imagine him writing a whole movie. I don't
Right.
know.
No, but I mean, it might be good. But I'm saying is just that feels like a nice.
Oh, you can easily do that.
Yeah.
Whereas like Top Gun, I could see wanting to see in theaters.
Right.
Yeah, no, you can easily watch that.
What's
at
the
home.
one with Scarlett Johansson that's got pushed back? Which one is she, Steve, in the Marvel world?
Oh, Black Widow.
Black Widow, right? Yeah. Go ahead. Question 2. Yeah, that you'd want to see in the theater. And you can go see it in the theater in Texas on Friday, right?
Yeehaw.
So they're doing what I talked about, which is they're doing things like 25% capacity.
Yeah. I actually saw a picture of a plexiglass shield set up around a blackjack table.
I saw that.
Some of the casinos are looking at.
Looks like fun. I mean, is it worth opening a movie theater to have it have 25% capacity when you know that's not even going to happen?
I mean, if you're the person working there, probably.
Yeah.
Because your hourly wage is probably
No, I understand that. But I'm saying for
in
the
terms
owners,
of, yeah.
Are you going to get a bang for your buck for that?
It's more than zero.
I know, but think about it. If you owned a movie theater and it was always 25% capacity, you would close.
Yeah.
Yes, but right now it's zero capacity.
Well,
So
I know,
it's-
but I guess. But yeah, but
More than nothing.
but now you're paying people though.
Yeah.
True.
And you're turning on the lights and you're in
All
Texas,
your
you have the AC
costs,
on.
all your costs are the same, but your revenue was 25% of what it was. So does it make sense to open? Yeah, it's a good
Right.
question. You have
Yeah.
to look at their books.
I'll get to work on that. What's your second question?
So there's a rumor floating out there that Steve led his high school basketball team in points. Yeah, he's on record saying he was not a good basketball player, couldn't dribble.
You can
wanted to
dribble.
give Steve
I
the
saw him dribble.
opportunity to respond.
Child whales in the background.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank
it was
you for the call.
It was Central Maine. It wasn't like super competitive basketball.
How many points a game did you average?
I mean, I don't want to say specifically. I probably maybe like somewhere between 12 and 18 points. I don't know. Just because somebody's going to go look it up, and then they're going to be like,
I don't know differences in like numbers. And
I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly how many
12
points I
to
scored.
18 is a big difference.
It's probably in a book somewhere, and somebody's going to find it and be like, "Oh, fucking Steve's a liar." Blah. But so I don't. The true answer is I don't know.
In the teens,
I scored. There were. It wasn't like I always led my team in scoring, but look, I mean, I was
career high?
6'5" in Central Maine. I actually don't know what my career high scoring is.
All right, next call. Interesting. They're still lined up?
They are.
All right.
Come on, stop, bitches.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Kirky, I know you've been bitching for a while that you can't find a good podcast
Yes.
while you run.
Although I listened to a good one this
I wanted
morning,
to
but go ahead.
recommend.
Yes.
Oh, what was it?
It was, let me tell you right now. This is very specific for me, but let me see here. Put my specs on. It's called Documenting Popular Music, 1970s and 1980s, and it was Remembering Dan Fogelberg. It talked to an old producer of his. I like Dan Fogelberg. It'd be a little hard to say with Dan Fogelberg in the background, would you, Steve? Hard
Which
to
reminds
say.
me, what the hell happened to Stroop?
He always takes his time. He does it every 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
He's an artist.
All right, good.
Yeah, he's
So
not
we
banging
lost
out fucking, and say, hey, well, let's do a show. We talk about TV. He fucking does it. This guy's an artist.
all right.
You asked the question. Let's remember my family, all right? Jesus. What's your second part?
Crime in sports. It's two comedians, and they just talk about athletes that,
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah, I haven't listened to it. Is it good?
murdered. Yeah, I would recommend Dave Meggett or any of the wrestlers they do.
Okay, sounds good.
The wrestlers are fucking wild.
They sure are.
I imagine.
They sure are. All right, sounds good. Thank you. Good one. Thanks for the rec.
Chris Benoit sounds like a fun episode.
Do you want Dave Fogelberg?
Did you say Dave Fogelberg?
Dan, sorry.
Dan Fogelberg. Jesus Christ.
I don't know the fuck.
I know you don't like his last name, but get his first name right at least, would you, Steve?
I missed the days when I could laugh about that a few short minutes ago.
I was bummed out when he died. You would know some of his songs, I think.
I'm sure. I know the name.
Here's the, I'm trying to think of his best known song. Maybe longer? I don't know. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, so you remember Making a Murderer, correct?
I do.
I grew up in Wisconsin. When that came out, it was right around the holidays. My sister sent them a holiday card. So I was just wondering if you have something that is like incredibly
Merry
inexplicable
Christmas.
that a family member that you love has done. No, it was insane. I
She a
told her
fucking
to her
idiot
face,
or
like,
what?
she's normally like a generally fine person, like normal, cool, whatever.
She sent it
She sent them a
to
Christmas card,
Dassey
and
and to,
it still sticks with me like 4 years
what's
later.
the main guy's name? I know Dassey.
Stephen Avery and
Stephen
Brendan
Avery
Dassey.
and
Brendan Dassey and
Sent that both of them? Avery and
she sent
Dassey?
it to like the Dassey family. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I bet they got all kinds of weird
Oh,
stuff.
of course. Of course. What's your
Get out
question?
for WrestleMania.
He wanted out for that.
My question was, so do you have like a family member or somebody that you like love that has done something just inexplicable that you, I mean, it's 4 years later and I still look at it weird. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't have anything quite like that.
That level, I can't think
That's,
of
I mean, Try a picture of like Adam. I was talking to Adam. He's like, yeah, you know what? It just hit me. Like I had to send this letter to whoever, Aaron Hernandez,
Casey Anthony.
Yeah, like, I'd be like, right. I'd be like, what do you mean? Why? You're right though. They must get back then too, and that was the second season.
That was
sucked,
enormous.
by the way.
Yeah.
And just keep in mind, as you know, I'm sure, like this was a completely biased documentary. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
just absurd. I mean, they may be innocent, they may be guilty, but there's stuff they left out.
No,
too.
they made that Ken Krantz and a villain,
Yeah,
and the weird thing they did is almost like watching it. I remember thinking, "Oh, did the Teresa Halbach, did her brother do it?" Because they spun it like he was this like villainous character for some reason.
Yeah, that's right.
It does seem like the first conviction against Avery was bogus, though.
It was. Yeah, he got tossed.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but he's also done some very strange things.
Well, I mean,
Burning cats.
but he's a victim of the system.
Could be. I can't think of one that's equal to that. I'll have to think about that. Are they still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up, Kirk.
All right. Jesus, that's weird. That's funny, though. He's like a normal guy. He's like, yeah, I just sent him a card. What? Fucking what?
Hey, it's Jeremiah calling in from Florida. I got a question for Steve and Kirk.
All right, we'll fire away.
Steve, can you tell me what all three of these people have in common? Andrew Niederman, H.P. Lovecraft, and Raymond Benson.
Who was the first one again?
Andrew Niederman.
Yeah, the only one I've heard of is H.P. Lovecraft. So are they all short story authors?
They're all ghostwriters.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
And
Interesting.
then
Who did H.P. Lovecraft ghostwrite for?
Jesus, Steve. Go ahead, answer the question.
All right, calm down.
Oh, I'm curious too. I'm curious too. Who do you ghostwrite for?
I don't know.
You fraud, you pussy.
Jesus, didn't take
Get the
long.
hell out of here.
It's a heavy accusation to lob against somebody
you
that
say-
they're a ghostwriter.
Did you say Richard Bachman? Is that what you said or no?
Raymond Benson, Andrew Niederman,
Okay,
and
go ahead.
H.P. Lovecraft.
We'll move on. Go ahead. What's up?
I was born in 1990. Driving Miss Daisy won for Best Picture.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name all of the nominees for Best Actor that year?
For Best Actor that year?
Yes, sir.
Well, Jessica Tandy won for Best Actress. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Denzel Washington would have won for Best Supporting Actor. For Glory. Is that correct? This is how my mind works. I'm just taking a journey in my mind.
I'm not sure about the Best Supporting Actor.
Shame on you. So I'm thinking of the other
I know.
films that were nominated that year for Best Picture. I suppose Morgan Freeman was probably nominated.
Correct. Driving Miss Daisy.
Driving Miss Daisy. Did not win, of course. 1990 Best Actor nominees. Those are movies from 89. It's a weird year. I feel like I'm not missing any great performances that year, right?
You are. Yeah.
I am from 89. Well, Cruise was nominated, correct?
Correct.
Born on the 4th of July, which Oliver Stone won Best Director for. The film was also nominated for Best Picture. So Cruise, Freeman.
3 left.
Not Beatty. Not De Niro. Or no, De Niro for Cape Fear or no?
De Niro is not on this list.
Give me Daniel Day-Lewis, one for By Left Foot, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
2 left.
Got 2 left.
Jerking myself off right now. Intelligence. Let me think here.
Come on, seize the day here, Kirk.
Okay, yeah, Robin Williams, that's
Carpe
4.
diem.
I got you, Robin Williams, that's 4. I would have got there. I'm thinking fall of 89.
All right, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Fall of 89. So is the last one unknown or known?
He's known. This would have been a breakout performance for him.
Chaplin?
Charlie?
No, sir.
Not Downey Jr. and Chaplin. Okay. No, he's a little later. Breakout performance. Give me a hint. I'll take a hint. Why not? Pissing me off. I need a hint.
He's now more of a director than an actor, per se, I guess.
He's more of a director now than an actor. Does that help you, Mike?
Ron Howard.
Nope, not nominated. I don't think he was nominated that year for his work as a... he's more of a director than an actor.
No.
What's that? Go ahead. What? It's more fun to hear you guess.
Kenneth Branagh for Henry.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Yeah, all right. There you go. I would not have remembered that one. The other four I would have got. So,
all right.
Yeah, I think Denzel won that year for Glory, which was not nominated. All right, thanks.
I did not realize he won because I always hear Training Day was like a makeup because he never won before. But
Well, he
that
never
must
won
be for
Best Actor. Yeah. There you go.
So I didn't realize he won for
I
Glory.
think he won that year. He did win for Glory, yes. All right. They still load up, Steve?
We got one call.
Yeah, that call will do it. All right, who's up?
Hello, sweetheart. Hi, Kirky. It's your mom.
Oh, hey, Mom. How you doing?
Why would you do this?
Oh, I and your father kept saying, "Don't bother him, Patty. Don't bother him." And I'm like, I'm just going to call and see what happens. So
It's funny, yeah. I've said for my dad's anniversary of his death will be Monday. It'll be 3 years. And I say all the time, I wish.
That's why
Shut up, Mom. Mom, shut your fucking mouth.
Be so rude to her.
Well, I mean, really, just God damn it. And I always would say, boy, I wish I could talk to my dad again. The last couple of weeks, I've had that chance to, and I realize I don't really want to anymore.
Not as much, yeah.
Strange how that works.
Why, yeah.
But go ahead, Mom. What's up, Mom? What's going on?
I've been listening to the program quite a bit, and I heard you tell that suburban story
Yeah,
again.
I'm sorry, Mom. You weren't a big fan of that story in life as well, as I recall. Yeah.
I want to give you a fun fact about that story that you may not know. I had to clean up that rotten carpet oyster. You left in the back of the Suburban, and I'll tell you that I'm happy that I found it because
It's funny when we were. It's funny. I remember we were driving on the way back. We had to take there was some sort of detour in that drive. I never told this part of the story, and we had to go through like the Rhode Island area, and there was a consignment store there, and there was a man out there in front also masturbating, but it was right to the window of the consignment store. It was like
really,
yeah, it was like dolls of little kids and stuff.
That's
it was
right.
Very
yes.
fucked.
Oh, what a glorious penis he had.
I thought he did. Yes, I
Is
thought.
that how you remember it?
Yeah, that was my memory. That's what actually got me off. Now that I think about it. Yes. Go ahead, Mom. I'm sorry.
Wonderful. No. That's see the things that come out when you speak to your mother. It's wonderful.
That's true.
And
Go
I
ahead,
just want
Go
to
ahead,
say,
Mrs. Doubtfire.
I had my first experience with a black man up here.
Well, Mom.
I'll tell you about that.
Well, Mom, I gotta say, can I just say? Well, you know what? You tell your story, then I'm gonna call bullshit on you, and I'll have Ryan or Adam verify. I don't think this is your first experience with a black guy.
Oh boy.
Well, no, you're right, Kirk. You're absolutely right. It's my first anal.
Well, Mom, I mean, again, Mom, gotta call bullshit. I'm just saying.
Listen,
Just
we
saying.
respect mothers on this program.
Well,
This
the
is
parents are taking a
place for
beating
bullshit.
today. Go ahead, Mom. I'm
If we're
sorry.
being totally honest, it's my first double penetration.
Okay, that, Mom, is
Jesus
fair.
Christ.
Fine. Thank
And
you.
your
Thank
father.
you. Thank you. Oh my God, Jesus, Dad was there too.
Your father.
God. He was. He's fucking
father-
calls
You
today.
don't know everything about your
swinging.
parents as much as you thought, you know?
What's that, Mom? I'm sorry.
Your father's convinced me to try swinging.
Oh, good. Well, listen, you're up there. Why not?
He's got eyes for that John Benet Ramsey.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, has she gotten older since? I mean, she's probably she's probably in her almost 30 now. No.
Christ. Oh, Kirk. No, she's about 28, 29 years old.
Fine.
She looks beautiful.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
Good.
Excellent. Yes. Well,
Knockout.
right. Good.
And he set me up with Corey Haim. not much of a conversationalist, but he knows his way around a pussy.
Good.
Was your mother this vulgar in life?
Well, really. I mean, between Jean Benet and poor Greg Smart, these victims are taking a beating today. I'm sorry, jeez, Kevin, Mom. What does that mean, Mom? It's my nickname for you in life. What? Anything else, Mom?
All right. Sweetheart, I have to go. I miss you and I love you.
I love you too,
Your
Mom. I miss you every day.
Your dad's going down on Farrah Fawcett right now.
Oh,
he's getting around.
jeez.
Jesus.
Lucky Dad. He did like her.
That Peter hand knows his way around the clitoris. That
well-
Farrah Fawcett, she is gushing like a faucet.
Set him up and knock him out. All right, Mom. We'll talk to you later. I love you, Mom.
All right, I love you so much.
All right, Mom. Miss you a lot. There you go. Well, it's good to be able to talk to them. It's a nice experience.
Who knew heaven was just one nonstop orgy?
Well, I think some people would think that.
It sounded like you had a story. that you
Well,
were
call
about to
Ryan real
interject.
quick. Yeah, well, I mean,
Fascinated where this goes.
well, I'm
based
just,
on the...
I'm just here to, I'm a journalist. I'm a reporter.
Okay. Open-minded. A young...
Well, I mean,
I don't know what to do here. I'm very uncomfortable.
I'll put it this way, just from that fact there, that I don't think that was my mom.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. I don't.
Huh.
I don't.
Color me
Your call has been forwarded.
I'll call Adam.
What the hell is he
real quick.
doing?
He's got little kids.
Putting away
for
groceries
Christ's
this
sakes.
time.
That's probably true. They do put away a lot of groceries. Slander the reputation of a fine woman who lived a decent, honest life. Loved her children.
Whoa.
I'm training for the 5K.
You are?
Oh, I got Ryan calling me now, too.
Oh, well, hold on.
I can bring them both in.
Put them both in. Put them both in.
Ooh.
Talk to both the Minihane boys.
We can recreate the magic of Mike and the
Watch how professional we can get something out of these guys, Mike, all right? Shut up, zip it up. And
Hello.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up? I'm talking to you and Adam at the same time right now. Adam, you're still there?
I'm still here.
Ryan.
What's up?
Okay. I'm going to, so we're taking some calls right now. My mom just called, okay?
That's nice.
Well, it's fine, but I think she lied in the call. So I'm going to say something.
Okay.
And I both want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind. Mom called and said she had her first experience in heaven sexually with a black man. When I say that to you,
That's a lie. Lie.
Well, give on the count of three, you both give me the name. 1, 2, 3.
Moss Dudley. Dudley.
Yes, thank you. Moss Dudley. Thank you, boys. We'll talk to you later.
Now, what is this?
She said before she married my dad, she was in a relationship with a man named Moss Dudley, who was black. Which was an issue. Well, that was a name that we may have back in the old days had some fun with, but
Okay, I was gonna say.
we're now in a different time, and it's wonderful.
Right, of course.
It's wonderful.
Right.
I will say that, my grandfather, a wonderful man, who's been gone for a long time, was from a generation where that was a difficult conversation.
I can imagine, yes.
That's all. He was a very nice guy, but was from a different time.
Interesting.
So, point is, Mom, you're a fucking liar. But put it this way. You're lying about Moss Dudley, or you're lying about your first, you know what I'm saying? Either way, it's...
Hey, just be consistent.
Maybe
That's
she
all I'm
invented.
asking for. Yeah. Just be consistent.
Maybe she invented Moss Dudley so she could be more woke.
Oh,
But this was,
relate to the kids?
This was a story she'd tell us at bed when she'd read the book. This was before the woke generation. Yeah.
Is that right?
Dr. Seuss and yes. Yep.
That piece of the puzzle comes into place.
Yeah. Yes.
That BBC meme actually reminds me of Moss Dudley.
She wasn't around for that. She was doing like a Dr. Seuss way, like, whatever,
Yeah.
And went left, and then we took a trick, and then I bent over, and he gave me his, that whole thing.
Right, sure.
Yeah, it was sort of that relationship. But no, she told us about it because I forget we'd asked if she'd ever had a real boyfriend before Dad, and she said, well, I went out with this guy named Moss Dudley, which is not a funny name.
No, it's not.
It's not a funny name.
It's not a fucking
nope.
Ben Stiller movie character.
Nope.
Moss Dudley could show up in some cheesy CBS screenplay.
I think he's about to show up on social media, unfortunately. Which is not going to be good for anyone, but...
we asked for it.
But I'm sure he's a very nice man, and unfortunately, if he's still alive, he is now going to get phone calls and let the whole fucking thing begin. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? And people don't want calls. I mean, this is an incredible day of phone calls.
This is what you get from phone calls.
Jesus, we had Greg and Pam Smart, John Ramsey, Moss Dudley.
Yeah, Kim Jong. Both
the
Kim
entire
Jong-un
family's
and,
represented.
Yeah.
A little advice from Moss Dudley. Simply Safe. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. Kirk. Listeners get a free shipping and a 60-day risk-free trial. I've talked about this before, Steve. So, and I have it, but now, if you don't want people in your house, just say they put the kit out for you, right? You collect it, and you can do it yourself.
Yeah, they mail the kit to you. It's a complete self-install
no technician,
package.
no salesperson.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to worry about somebody.
I had someone do it for me, but yes.
You don't have to worry about someone who hasn't been properly socially distancing.
Not that these fine people at Simply Safe wouldn't be, but just to say, there's no outrageous monthly fee or 2-year contract. You order online, set up yourself in under an hour, and your home is protected 24/7. That means for the older people, this is a new term. That's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh.
With emergency dispatch for break-ins, fire, and more, and all the price, 50 cents a day. That's the cost of a cup of coffee at Starbucks, 50 cents. Am I correct?
Yep, exactly what it costs.
Yeah, so the kids
but
tell
it
me.
is the cost of a cup of Death Wish coffee.
That's true.
Yes.
Yes, there you go. Have your Death Wish coffee. Feel safe at home with Simply Safe. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. Best overall home security of 2020. U.S. News and World Report said that, so, it's no minor leagues here. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. My listeners will get free shipping and a 60-day risk-free trial. Go to SimplySafe.com/Kirk. Get that done today. Death Wish coffee, as Mike said earlier, /Kirk. 15% off your entire purchase with the promo code Kirk. Erica Nardini's giving me your running updates every single day. She's getting fitted this week, by the way, at tristaterunning.com. That's what she was texting about. Tristaterunning.com. You enter the code Kirk, Kirk, a complimentary gift. Get your shoes there. Get all your running stuff there for May 23rd and for all your running needs. Brown Dog Builders, the contractor of the Kirk Minihane Show. Go to kirksbuilder.com. Oh, Marone. Anything else? What a day. Calls.
Can't imagine there's anything else to get to after all that.
Well, yesterday the Pentagon came out and said that all those UFO videos are real.
Aliens.
I told my guys I believe that the other night. I'm not one of these people who care that much, but it's naive to think there's not life somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I do wonder, I believe that as well, but why would they come here?
Well,
You know what I
eventually
mean?
you show up here.
I guess.
You go everywhere else.
Come to listen to the Kirk Minihane Show.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
No, but
big
I'm
in
saying,
Roswell.
If you think the UFOs are real, isn't getting to the bottom of that situation kind of the most important
I don't think
thing?
I want to know anything about it. I'm
No?
good. I'm good not knowing.
If you were offered the opportunity to know the truth about aliens,
Nope, don't want to know. I'm not like at the end of Richard Dreyfuss at the end of Close Encounters, and he goes on there. I would say I'm all set.
But if you
I'm
just
scared.
knew and
It scares
you
me.
didn't have to do anything. No one knows you know.
What do they know?
I don't know. That's what you'll find out.
But wait, how's it going to help my day-to-day
This
life
scenario.
if I know that stuff? It's just going to be in my head.
Just be interesting.
Yeah, I guess. What if it's boring?
Like you wouldn't want to have a
Yes,
conversation with an
No, I'd be
extraterrestrial
freaked out.
intelligence?
No fucking way. That's freaky as hell.
You wouldn't
Don't
want to
call tomorrow. I don't want to
what
talk
if,
to any fucking.
What if an alien called? What if an alien was inconsistent and you got a chance to get him on the
call
phone?
them on their shit.
Ah, yes.
That's a different conversation.
They were calling out
Now
someone
you
for
say
racism.
you haven't been mutilating cows, but we have video evidence.
but I mean, yeah, you tweeted this out. But as I said, I think it's simplistic to just think, oh, we're it. That is weird to think that. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's a big universe.
It's a big universe. It's expanding. It's weird. I think that's simple thinking, stinking thinking. I would say.
I agree.
You know?
Yes.
I don't know. I've never been, but I've also never been like into it either.
Yeah,
I've read nothing. I don't watch. I mean, it's.
I think it's a little naive for people to be like sending signals out into space looking for alien intelligence because if they come here, it's not going to be like happy.
How do you know
what
that?
I'm saying?
Well, that's not.
Well, there's. I mean, what is it? All the evidence we have is based on like assessment of our behavior. I mean, what happens when a superior intelligence comes and occupies an area where a lesser intelligence?
Well, how do you know they have a higher intelligence?
Yeah,
though? What if they're dumb?
If they've mastered space travel, that's evidence
That's a good
on
point.
its face.
They should.
that they have a higher
They could be a
intelligence.
one-trick pony.
So have we though. We've
figured out one
gone to
thing.
the moon.
Yeah.
We got people in Mars.
Yeah, but if
Well,
we're
not people,
talking
but you know what I
if
mean.
we're talking about travel outside of the solar system, we haven't had manned flight to Mars.
What if they're hidden somewhere, like in Neptune or something?
Even then, they're more advanced intelligence than us. But I'm just saying, advanced
Maybe they have like
intelligence
TV shows, like these great TV
lesser
series we don't know about.
intelligences.
Like we have all these series. They have like great shows
I was gonna
and
say, what if they're hiding in plain sight?
movies and yeah, it's true. Just stuff we don't know about, sports and everything.
Well, that's the unusual thing is the American science fiction has always imagined them to not have any kind of culture, right? The
Doesn't make any
aliens are
sense.
just the cold, logical beings
Yeah,
that don't have
right.
porno, except for South Park. South Park is the one
That's true.
that did aliens right.
That's true. What was the word they kept using?
Marklar? Well, there's a
Marklar.
couple of ways they've
That's
done
all with Marvin,
the-
right?
Yeah. There's a couple of
Marklar,
ways that they've done the aliens. Remember when all of Earth is just some reality television show?
Yes. That's what I'm saying, though. Maybe there's a film that's better than The Godfather.
Yeah.
That was made over there.
Or worse, honestly. But
Probably worse, but maybe there's some masterpieces.
yeah.
It's a great porn, yeah. Who knows? I don't know.
Start digging. That's the next project for everyone.
Let's do it.
We'll make some
50
calls.
calls to Mars by
Yes, I'd like a call to each fucking solar system in the next week. All right, anything else?
No?
I don't think so.
Oh, Alistair Black responded. I don't know if you saw the email.
Oh, a long email.
I saw some of Alistair Black's work on social
did
media
you?
from his radio days, though.
Did you?
I will say,
I think it's good.
I will say, again, he's younger than I am, but
He's a hustler.
he's. I understand he started earlier, so he's ahead of me radio-wise at 22. But doing coffee contests in New Bedford, you get a long way to being the most polarizing radio personality in the country.
Alistair Black, like I like my
Yes,
decaf.
exactly.
I don't know this for sure, but I actually feel bad for Alistair because
Oh,
I think
See, leave it alone. He seems like a nice kid. Well, no, he doesn't, but we like him.
it seems like he was making moves professionally and is a victim of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he will be. Yeah.
No, I mean, it's
big-
like he was
big gig.
he was between gigs when this whole
Where was
thing
he going?
started. To a different radio station. Sounded like he was trading up,
Moving all the way up to Revere. Was that his next stop?
Connecticut, I think.
Where was he going? 104.1, Wilbraham's greatest classic rock. But I'm making fun of him. He's a hustler. He's a hustler.
Yeah,
I respect it.
As much as I made fun of him for the thing, if he is doing a drive time show at 22, that's cool.
I agree. But it's funny that he's this wild man there, though. Yeah. He's like, oh, pretty good coffee.
Is that a hint of hazelnut I detect?
And if you want any other coffee reviews, let me know.
Fun 107, what's up? I'm DJ K here for DJ K's Summer Coffee Tour. First place up on the list is Mirasol's Cafe.
What is that
Let's
voice?
get to
That's
it.
a different voice.
Shit. Don't mind.
What, Mirasol Cafe?
Like a light roast, a dark roast, or a light roast?
Let me go with dark roast. Dark roast.
Oh, dark roast.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're good. Where's the bad boy, though? I'm not hearing a bad boy there.
No.
That guy gets suspended for 2 weeks for yelling at John Henry? I don't know. I'm just saying. He's younger, though. He'll get there.
But, like we play your old sports commentary. You gotta go through...
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Crawl through a river of shit.
If you get a chance to talk with you, we'd say, look, Minihane, I'm playing by the rules. I'm playing by their rules right now, but then I'm going to rewrite the book.
That's right. I also saw him on social media this weekend saying, again, you're supposed to be a badass. I'm just giving some advice here from one badass to another.
Yeah.
You can't say what a great moment is your life when DEC follows you on Twitter if you're a real badass. just a piece of advice.
Well, maybe he's looking for some strange.
I'd be more fear if I were him, maybe. But.
Just a young boy.
So Alistair Black sent us an email.
Yes.
Oh, okay. About the intern position?
Yes.
Oh, was he positive about it?
Kind of. He would.
Does he end the email with fade to black or no? No, well then forget it.
We just naturally do it.
He'd be interested in considering it, but we have to understand that his next gig is still
as
under negotiation, and so he would have to put precedent on the paid contract radio.
Sure,
work.
I don't think anybody has a problem with that.
Sure,
but he'd be willing to. I guess pit us off of the radio station for negotiations if there's for-profit work available at the end of the internship.
Not.
So
there is not. No, but I shouldn't say that. If he does a good job, we're open to anything.
Yeah.
So we're going to add him to the mix then. We can get rid of the shithead and add him to the mix.
Yeah. So what would you like him to do?
Just, I don't know.
Add him to the mix.
Yeah.
Now he's mixing.
He's
kind of wants to be like the on-air intern. He's an on-air talent.
Yeah, he's very. So that's what I was saying about his audition tape.
Okay. I mean, listen, he's got an ambition. Let's see what he has. If he comes with some ideas, we can bounce the ideas off him. I mean, but he understands now. He's entering my world. So those are my rules. I respect in his world, those are his rules. I get that. Because when you walk in there, you're like, what the fuck are the lights? This fucking place is... It's like being Mike. Like, I can't see a fucking thing in here.
Are there rules here?
All of a sudden, you see just
feels like there aren't.
See one candle, he blows it out. Fade to black.
No, he finishes his email. I know that's a lot of information, but I presumed it necessary to get it out there. Thanks, Alistair Black. So, does this pseudonym play elsewhere, or is this just a Kirk Minihane show?
I don't know.
He's DJ K on the radio.
Well, DJ K's got a different voice than the guy I heard on the minute. No?
Yeah, man. He's silky smooth.
Yeah. I'm not hearing that. Am I wrong? I'm hearing more of I don't
more high-pitched?
Yeah, a little young. I don't know. But sure. But say, hey, listen, we're open to anything. If he's got ideas, bring him. Pitch something. Have him come up with something. Or have him say, all right, what do you got? We'll take all ideas. Definitely. All right. Good. Exciting. Good. Excellent. Oh, I think on the YouTube channel coming up, speaking of which.
Today's supposed to be a nickel's worth of free advice, but I don't think...
I don't know. It's never consistent with that guy.
Yeah, no, I don't think we have a
We
new
ever
episode of
released that
Nichols Worth of
terrorist
Free
video
Advice.
or no?
No, we didn't. I wanted it. We discussed having him reshoot it.
Episode.
Why? Reshoot it.
With an actual paper bag on his head.
Oh, okay. That's different. Yeah. He was on The Rundown, which I like that show. Mm-hmm. But you've got to, again, you gotta have the back of his head or something. It's just a fucking, when you're watching it, I got violently ill. It's just an issue. There were people, I was running and people were vomiting just near me. Just gets contagious. That's how ugly he is.
Well, who would you say is the most attractive person on the YouTube network?
I mean, all the minus the ladies who were all lovely, you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Yes.
That's a tough one. I guess probably Steve or TJ.
Really?
Would you say or no? Who would your pick be, Steve?
Oh, Mike Geary, obviously.
Well, he's not.
Especially when he's got
fishing.
When he's got that chain hanging out.
You damn right.
He's an on-air personality here. I was thinking he's separate from the YouTube channel.
All right, that's
Justin, maybe?
You think?
Yeah, he's Will's handsome.
Is he?
Oh, she's beautiful. Yeah, he's a god.
Andy Mayo didn't care for the fact that the only person who defended his looks was me.
Was a blind person?
Probably not great. Yeah.
Take what you can get. Take what you can get. Well, we got to a lot today.
Sure did.
Didn't we? And I did see the posters writing about the Daddy Girls as well, so keep an eye on that.
Yeah, no new information. That's
it was recycled.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on that as I don't ask Erica about that in our podcast.
Oh, there was a poster sent yesterday, by the way, that was hacked up with a machete.
To here?
Oh, no.
To what?
There was an unboxing video.
Portnoy said Mike's name.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I didn't see it.
It was a picture of me and him with his arm around me, and it says "Best Buds" on the bottom.
Did you send this to him?
Yeah.
So it's
No, I didn't.
Blind Mike.
The Warthog did.
Best friends.
I don't know.
People
Can you not
don't know
read? That's not
Blind
what it
Mike.
says.
He's like a rat fuck who I really don't care for. He works for Kirk Minihane. Which one is he? He's over here. So it's like, that's what I would do. There.
He just shoves his machete he has lying around through the poster.
It's a man who's
$100 million man.
Perfectly
not today, but yes.
By the way, on financial news, bad news.
Entercom's flying.
Yeah, somebody messaged me.
It's $1.20 yesterday.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Why is Entercom stock skyrocketing?" And
Well,
I'm thinking, what is it going to be like $3-4 a share?
$1.10. $1.20 yesterday.
$1.19.
Yeah, it's up $1.26
today, right now.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Well, congratulations to
And
them.
by the way, if you made a wise investment in Entercom just 5 years ago, you're now down 90%.
How about if you made it a week ago, though?
Then you're
swimming
living
in
on
it.
it.
Yes.
You're swimming in it. Jesus. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.